now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way.
Good evening, good evening, good evening to a very somber Copecast. This is a dark time. It's a dark time. I've been completely felted. How am I gonna come back from this one? What an absolute incredible shit show. Just unreal, really. Just guys, don't know how I'm gonna survive. How does it feel to be completely owned? It feels not good. It feels not good. I'm very sad. Very sad. Space Station, welcome to Coping. Thank you so much. And Soft World, remember, for 1 month seething. It's been a long day without you, my friend. So true. Space Station with 2. Vincent confirms you are not an engineer. Confirms that you are not an engineer. True. True. Why go with the 2? $2 to the end of the Crab Kingdom. So true. Actually, before we do that, like, I was talking to Nicandros about this shit, and one of the things that I find personally funny about the Mutahar stuff is I work with engineers, okay? So I'm not an engineer, nor am I a scientist. This is very important. But one of my friends who has an engineering qualification, has a degree in engineering. He has 3 different degrees. He's like his bachelor's, master's, and he's got a degree in engineering that he hides, guys. He hides his degree because he is terrified of anyone finding out that he has any engineering qualifications, because then they'd make him do engineering stuff. So it's really funny, the idea that Moonheart's like, yeah, guys, I'm an engineer, take me seriously. And like the engineers I know are like, please don't tell anyone we're engineers. He literally pulled me away from a pool table. We were out drinking with colleagues, and I hinted towards it, and he got really annoyed. Oh, fucking hell. Potato with a 5. Genuinely, the Sid Vicious combo of My Way is the superior version of the Sonic. I'll make a note. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, I'm not going to be alone. I'm not going to be alone. I am going to be joined by people who are currently not here, but they are muted, because I've got British and Mali in the call to give their thoughts and opinions on this incredible piece of content, this destruction. Dude. Don't tell anyone I know how to do this. Every engineer, yeah. True Metal Man with the 5. Yeah, like, it's just really, it's just personally funny to me. It's just personally funny to me. Holy shit. This has been great. Give me 1 second. I'm just reading some stuff. What? Oh my god. Okay. People are weird. Some say shit, like, for fuck's sake. Hods with the 5. Vince reached out. Vince, reach out. I'll help you cut the woke ponger down to size. Yeah, no one ever tries to contact Hods, the person who probably, you know, Hods has more dirt on me than anybody, right? Like, Hods has watched me like religiously for like 3 years. If Hods ever turns on me, I am actually fucked. PJ Man with a 5. Build a level 3 sentry behind Jar. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Both husband and wife in one call together. So true, Spot Wheeler. So true. It's important. Do I have a Mali picture up? Do I have the Mali cat picture? Which one's this? It's not that one. Damn, do I not have a Mali cat? Oh, I do. I have a Mali cat picture ready to go. I don't have a British picture. But I have a Mali cat picture. Okay, we'll put Mali cat there. To be fair, she doesn't actually, hold on. Because that's not her favorite picture of herself. Where's the Mali, like, throwing up rainbows picture? That's the best Mali picture. We all know it's the best Mali picture. I need to find it. I need to, like, scroll through. I'm not very prepared because I just randomly decided to go live. Oh, this is so fucking dumb. Poor Vincent. Poor Vincent. I mean, he was such an innocent little bean. Why would we do this to him? God, where did I put? Oh, okay, it's that. I found it. There we go. Do I need to flip it? I think I need to flip it. Transform, flip horizontally. There we go. Becky and all of commentary needs to get on Fuji Tech. What the fuck is that? Just use a dead space. Why the fuck? Why are you typing? I'm in the call with you, British. Just speak. Speak British.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, buddy. Matt's currently making tea. He's
Cool.
making himself some tea. Oh my god. This has been.
So are we spilling the tea then?
I mean, I'm fascinated at the fact that you are like friends with Vincent. That's crazy.
I mean, like he reached out after the Mama Max stuff, so like he seemed alright at the time. But after this, my confidence in his ability to tell a story faithfully has been shaken, to say the least.
No, I'm sure he's fine. Like I can't, dude. We're gonna go over this live stream. Like the first part of it, from what I've seen, is literally him just coping that people don't like the video. I can't imagine doing this. That's true. No, right. Yeah, you're right. I got completely destroyed. It's not even funny. My life is over. Okay, I'm literally gonna have to kill myself now. YouTube is all I have. So, it's the end. This stream is essentially a suicide note. Okay. I'm really hungry as well. All I've got is like a Yakult. You know, like those like yogurt drink things, British. Yeah. All I've got is a Yakult.
Yeah, I know.
That's my breakfast.
Wait, is it those those ones in the tiny bottles? That you get?
They're really fun. They feel like okay, this is like I really like the taste of them. That's why I buy them. But also, it's like a little potion.
I've tried to have those, and it's just like, yeah, I see it on the counter. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Oh, yogurt drink. It's great. Okay.
Yeah, I'm addicted to Coca-Cola, so
yeah. I've moved. Hey, wifey, how you doing?
I lied. I also got burrito.
You also got burrito?
Yeah. Look, I woke up to Fauci's stream and I haven't eaten or had anything to drink, okay? So I need burrito.
People wonder why I married you.
You can't have any.
You know, we actually, like, I'm swear, if we actually got married, no one would believe us.
No, not for a second. I feel like we would be so lost in the bit, we're not even sure what's going on anymore.
I think it'd be so good, though. It'd be so good. It's like, you know when it's like, oh, I sent you a TikTok of it. It's like, start a challenge with your friend where you, like, get really close and pretend to date them, and the first one to like end the bit loses. It's like, yeah, to get married just to maintain the bit. Oh, fuck me.
I've sent you a pic that you could just put on screen if you want.
Yeah, please. Okay.
Just send it to you in the group chat.
I need to start using what, Mally?
Fuji, the reactive image thing.
Oh,
for
that
Discord.
thing. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Then
What?
the images move, and
Yeah.
and
The
I
ADHD.
listen. I'm trying to be low tech here, okay? It's my vibe. It's my vibe.
Your vibe is okay. Okay.
No, actually,
So would that
They
be
give
like
you so
would that be like
so much
steampunk?
money. So much money, and you won't even give them Fuji.
I won't even give them Fuji. What the what? Hold on.
Oh shit, my cat.
Oh, British. You're like, I was like, where the fuck is this British picture? And you're like tiny. I'm gonna put you there, Mally there, and then yeah, that's nice. Let's go. Okay.
I won't do my ego any favors then.
I completely lost my mind. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the moving PNGs, but I'm actually not a fan of them. Do you know? I don't really like them. I think VTubers are nice, but like the moving
my only
PNGs...
gripe with it would be just like if I've noticed my mic is a bit sensitive, so even when I'm not speaking but I make a noise, it would just like do the thing, and that annoys me.
It can
God.
also be used for evil. I have like vague memories of one time joining a debate stream between that creepy reading and Jar Nightmare Rotation, whatever. And they had the Fuji thing, and because my avatar used to like do the twerking thing when it was it looked questionable.
Metal Man with the 5. Beckett, stop trying to trick Mally into marrying you. But it's working. Good times. She's completely silent. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say to that?
Yes, mostly. I do something like that.
Okay, you're gonna have to try a little harder than that. Goddamn.
Okay. So this is a Vincent Monster. I've moved us past the weird fucking like manga intro shit, and we're just into this. Is everyone sitting comfortably? I can't wait for the Vince Coon sesh. Oh my fucking god! Thanks for the 2, Future. I want to be clear as well. People have been waiting for this stream all day. His like waiting had like 12 people in it the entire day just talking shit. I came in and out. I like came in, said hi, left, went and made dinner, came back. You fucked up the timing. I'm impressed he went live, actually. I can't wait to see this fucking shit. Okay. So let's get into the complete destruction of Beckett. The end of my YouTube career. It's been a good run.
I thought I would get this out of the way beforehand, so this is pre-recorded to just let you know. Slide her up and down if
Oh, what?
What?
His intro's pre-recorded?
I need to. But it seems already, not even 12 hours after I released my video, Just a Robot got screwed by more than...
Wait, he made his own video and he's speeding it up. Bro, why didn't you just, if you edited this, why didn't you speed it up in like DaVinci or something? What?
I just feel like we're just getting trolled at this point.
So and Leo with member per 6 months of coping. I'm glad there is more sped content to distract us. Me too. Oh my god, half the stream was pre-recorded. What?
Just a Cinny Bear 03. So, not even out a full
This is like a Boblax move. This is what Boblax did.
day, and we already have a response. I got the gist of it from one of my mutuals on Discord. And I thought I would address that first. I don't know if that's what the bigger channel Uplock really had for me, but we will.
Wait, so his response isn't even from watching Op stuff, it's from what somebody told him? No, come on, that's so bad. I need to do a response. Tell me what the dude said. Are you high? Dude, that's incredible. That's incredible.
Like going into this, I thought he was going to pull up clips from the streams that people did. But no, it's just whatever the fuck this is.
Vincent, can't you hear the disappointment in your friend British's voice? Can't you hear the disappointment, buddy? Vincent is very welcome to phone in, by the way. Like, if you... Dude, what did I post on Twitter? I posted on Twitter, it's like... Vincent Martin had just ended his live stream because Opblock was bodying him. Despite all his criticisms of me, he still won't talk to me. It's crazy, I'm so nice. It's just, I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk.
While holding a shotgun.
Oh my god.
There was one with with the Act Man, going to talk to, who was it, Babyface or whatever his name was. The guy that, do you remember the guy that had that like pronouns meme where he was like screaming about pronouns being in a video game? I think it was Starfield.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Like that was the meme for. That was the meme for Axeman wanting just to have a conversation with that guy when they got into drama.
Oh my god.
And it's like Mauler just saying like Mauler's Meg and Axeman is Peter.
So it seems not even.
He paused his own video. What are you doing?
Nope, did that all wrong. It seems like with the sort of pre-roll. Guess I'm gonna have to take it ahead because of the mistake.
Oh, fucking hell. Do you know what? Do you know what's funny about this? This is still a better response than the one Jar's given. Q-Head Ornament with a 5. Imagine someone criticizing your video but won't talk to you when you offer. Crazy, seems pretty woke to me. True. Like, Mally, how does it feel? How does it feel to be a liar? To be a woman and a liar?
It's a terrible state of being, but also, how dare you? I'm eating a burrito. That's what it's like to be a woman. You sit down, eat burrito, and a British man talk at you.
Okay, now this is just abuse now. I just want to be part of your life.
Now,
Okay, fair enough. Fuck.
I am curious. So,
side, man.
I don't actually know specifically what he thinks I lied about, or I guess what the others lied about. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm so confused. It's so ridiculous.
Made. Plus, there's a little bit here that Uplock saved me the trouble. Thank you, guys. Okay, let me get this on screen real quick. Might not be able to see it. I'm not accusing him of gay ops. That was never the claim. Also, Jar himself has referenced the video I'm discussing in question. I frankly find a great lack of research of your video. Because why would you not refer to the fact Leo was sent the first draft of the video in which he was much harsher of Cinny? Why would you not support your thesis more? Did you not think to reach out for comment just to ensure that evidence of Jar's original cut can be found in the video? Jartai's original Cindy Bear video, interview with Cindy Bear, call with Susie. You could also have a review statement made around Himpleton video.
This guy might be the worst person I've ever heard read a fucking comment. This is awful.
Regarding the
Man, he sounded so confident here. What happened?
strange comments Jar has made that allowed him to remain in this cycle of content. Finally, your conjecture, which I'm actually going to address in this stream, regarding Chud Logic's reaction is fairly accusatorial. Whether or not it was performative to play up his reaction, not there would really matter. Jar's intent was to signal boost his video through a creator and try.
How do you know Mally is lying? Her lips are moving. Thank you for the 2, Metal Man. Listen, Mally has never lied to me, okay? Teddy with the 2. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you, okay? So bad.
Tried to play damage control with the same creator regarding Jar's defense of Sydney Bear, blah, blah, blah. Again, large gaps in your coverage, and I do not have to fucking cover every little thing in a video that's meant to be a short overview. I went over that Beckett video that was the primary source of this on a stream that I've highlighted, so I think you should have educated yourself. You need to.
Oh my fucking... Bro. You mischaracterized my entire... I went over and I actually watched it on a stream. I haven't... Full disclosure, I haven't watched him cover my video on stream. I don't think I will, because there is only so much brain damage I'm prepared to accept. But, if you watch the video, how are you this wrong about my video? Like, he still wouldn't answer what he thought my video was about. He, like, refused to answer what retrospective means. He just goes silent. What does the word retrospective mean, Vincent?
Can you define retrospective?
Doing the meme. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lore video. Like, that's all it is. It wasn't, it's barely about the Cinebear stuff. It shows a pattern of behavior for Jar, but, like, it's more important, I think, to understand Jar holistically. It's a good word.
Yeah,
Holistically.
gives you the background knowledge of Jar, right?
Yeah, because when this all kicked off, most people didn't have any Jar knowledge. And lots of people were like, what? Who the fuck is this guy? Why does he have all these, like, weird history things that keep getting brought up? So I was like, I'll just make a video on it.
See, I knew about Jar since the Gamergate stuff, really, but I always thought that he was just this like weird YouTuber, I just didn't really, he didn't have like an appeal for me, sort of thing, with the Gamergate stuff. I watched more of people like Undoomed and Armored Skeptic back in the day.
Yeah. Before Armored went completely
Hold on,
insane.
Beckett, you're the
Oh
you're
yeah.
my resident knowledge well when it comes to the skeptic community. What happened to Armored Skeptic? I watched him a lot when I was in high school.
Armored Skeptic broke up with Shoonhead, started dating a trans woman, and then basically spiraled into insanity. The last I saw of Armored Skeptic, he was basically crying in his like comments, or like his community posts, where he was like, YouTube's no longer pushing my stuff, my channel's dying. He went through like an arc where he killed himself in a video and then came back as a baby. It was very odd. It was very, very odd.
I was gonna say you hate to see it, but it sounds like it's worth seeing.
Yeah, I should do a retrospective on Armor.
I haven't seen the downfall of Armored, but like I've heard about it, so
yeah, it
like,
was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. I mean, like a lot of these old people, apparently Razor Fist's gone through a weird like downfall arc as well, which has been pretty interesting. Teddy with the 5. When it comes to the skeptic community, the only channel I watched was none of them because they are all boring and gay and boring. Thank you, buddy. I thought that was going to go in a completely different
Teddy
direction.
in a while.
Yeah, he was learning to juggle.
Oh.
He's back now.
Teddy, can you juggle?
Teddy, how's the juggling?
Educate yourself before making this video. I may be friends with.
What's going on with the Melanie Mac thing as well? Like Melanie Mac like protected her tweets recently. I need to look into that. That shit looks bizarre.
Wait, what?
Yeah, did you not hear this?
No.
Yeah, Melanie Mac's like protected her Twitter and shit.
Oh my god. But I thought she was supposed to be like the internet badass, right?
Yeah.
I thought that's what her whole like demeanor was. At least that's what she thinks anyway.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, it turns out that she's not.
So she's thin-skinned.
Yeah. Yeah. Teddy, in fact, can juggle, he is saying. Congratulations, Teddy. I'm very proud of you.
This is the only good news I've heard today.
Does not mean I agree with him on everything. Yeah, the video is mainly about Beckett. My opinions are basically largely based on research methodology I do not agree with from what I've seen, but I have not actually, I can't really follow Op Block too well most of the time. Following the story from its intersection. And I knew about it before it broke. So listen, I have the mess in the past.
Wait, what?
What story is he talking about that he knew before it broke?
Is Vincent claiming he knew about the Cinebear Defense League? What?
Yeah, what is he? What?
Hey, your guess is as good as mine right now.
I like the way he's like, what I think is based on research methodology. What? Of like, this is worth. I'd love to like do the memes like this is Pepe Sylvia kind of shit, but it's not. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Like at least with Pepe Sylvia existed. Like Vincent, nice thumbnail. Thank you, buddy. Vincent, do you want to call in? Do you want to talk to me? Do you want to talk about this? Like you're very welcome.
Please, we promise we'll be so nice. We'll leave. We'll leave.
Yeah, come on in, Vincent.
British is hey. You know, like listen, British will moderate. And we can talk about this.
Oh yeah, I'll moderate,
I
yeah.
have so many questions. I just want to know. I'm so curious.
What the fuck is this? Okay. Does Vincent... Okay, Vincent, I want you to answer a question. Do you think that I'm anti-Tommy C? I really want to know this. Like, I'm fascinated as to whether you think I'm anti-Tommy C or not. Kabato with the 5. Yo, what's up, Beckett? Just catching up the stream. Chris did a stream going over this too earlier today. I mean, it's caught some attention. Thank you so much for the 5, and thank you guys so much for hitting the goal. Please enjoy these stickers. Super proud of you. Well done, guys. Well done. But listen, early in the morning, you think I'm anti-Tommy C. You do know that I talk to Tommy regularly and we're friendly, right? Like, I talk to Tommy like probably once or twice a week at the moment.
Beckett, I'm so sorry to ruin your fun, but I don't think that's the Vincent.
Oh, is that not the one?
I don't think so. I think someone is having a funny haha.
Oh, dude, no.
And now I'm sad. Your funny haha.
That's not the real Vincent.
Damn it.
Tragic. I got so excited.
Damn it, fake Vincent. Why must you do this? Why must you do this, fake Vincent?
No, and I was kind of excited for this conversation to take place as well.
Dude, I thought Vincent wasn't gonna run. I was excited. I thought he had bravery and courage. Teddy, isn't it? For fuck's sake.
I truly hope it is.
Dude, I just want to talk to. I just want to talk to him. It's literally the meme. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him. I just want to shoot him.
I don't even want to like debate him or anything. I just want to like ask him questions and let him answer and not correct anything. I just want to hear it.
Wait, hold on. Apparently, I'm being sent something else as well.
About it. I haven't watched any.
He debated Queeman.
No.
Right.
I've only seen a clip of this.
Oh, dude. Why will you talk to everyone who except for me, Vincent? Why are you afraid?
Well, you know what they say, Beckett. Gingers don't have souls.
True. Do I need to watch some of this? What was this conversation with Queen? How long did it last? Oh, he lasted quite a long time with Queeman. Like, he lasted at least 30 minutes with Queeman. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We might have a look at that. Okay, let's oh, dude. Let's go back to the insanity of Vincent.
Not fully reviewing old coverage. It happens, but your characterization seems to come from a weird theory that only you and Jar support and not finding anything new. And I think he should educate himself because this is technically part of a series that started with Queeman, went from Queeman to.
This is part of a series that started with Queeman. This is all anti-Queeman content. This is fucking absurd. Commander with the 5. It's because you're British. I mean, he might have a good reason for ducking you. Thanks, buddy. Dude.
I think that he talks about like. There's no research or anything, but you said this live stream was queued up for a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he actually doesn't know what he's responding to because he said he didn't actually watch any of the Op Block stuff. So, I mean, it's a little interesting you come here banging on about no research when you actively haven't done any research. So, please, you're at least meant to hide these things, like a little bit.
Teddy with the 5. Beckett, can you debate Vincent while I'm the moderator, but my moderating is just juggling in the background? Yeah. Hold on. There's apparently an actual Queeman hit piece. There's like a dedicated one. What the okay, dude, we might have to watch that. Okay, we might be going all in on Vincent content, okay? We might just be bullying. We might actually just be bullying a shitter. Oh, what the fuck? What is
I
this?
believe he's just a very dedicated troll.
Okay, this is the first time I've seen this.
Dude, okay. So, I want to get to the point where he's talking about me, but I also want to know, is this background? Is this background information? Is this understanding the psychology of Vincent? Okay, let's get through some of this, and then we'll get to the Queen and stuff.
To Beckett, to more focused on Beckett. So my answer, which I never got a response to, you seem to have misunderstood the intent of my video. It's to dispel the first narrative that Beckett uses against Jar and points out the flaws of Freak Retrospective, the Just the Robot files, and given context to the events that occurred. Given how badly you misunderstood the intent of the video, puts in doubt your analysis of Jar's intent in question. You don't get to decide what my video should be about.
I love when Beckett said, it's Becketting time, and Becketted all over them. We're not bringing back fucking Morbius memes. Please shut the fuck up.
Also, Fauci's right. Speed this up. This is actually actively killing me where I sit.
Okay, hold on. Playback speed. Let's go to like 175.
You're sort of right about my Chud logic reading. It could be incorrect. Again, another thing I will go over and explain my details on why I came to that opinion. Do you think playing the beginning of that VOD where Chud says, bro, has been sent to me, dude, I don't know. Gonna get into that later. Maybe he did there, but acting like he didn't in the beginning of the VOD. I should have had video.
We're gonna jump
the
ahead.
description section, so judge for yourself. Plus the line makes me think my opinion or
I just want to say
free
here,
to disagree with it, but again, you don't.
Dude,
like we had this conversation about like where you should listen to Fauci, and he was like, why would I listen to a live streamer tell me how to make a video? Like, it's like,
It's rough.
so I was just like, well, what's that got to do? What is that got to do with anything, really?
Cabana with the 5.
No,
Beckett
and
saying it's Becketting time was the best part of the movie. Thanks, buddy. Fuck me.
And yeah, and he just went into like what do you call it? He went into like, well, how would they be able to criticize me structuring a video when all they do is watch content? Like, that was the argument he was like presenting to me.
What the fuck? This is very special. This is a very
just very close-minded.
Yeah. I said last night, I feel like I might just be fighting with a retarded person. Like,
like when you like this is the thing though. Like when you're in commentary, you can't really have like this like position on like criticisms or anything like that. It doesn't really matter where the criticism is coming from, right?
Yeah. No, it's just
like it just matters about the value of the criticism, I would say.
Dude, these comments are brutal. Dude. You make videos, you tell him now, yeah, I make videos. I can tell you that your videos are bad, Vincent. The structure of your video is all over the fucking place. The arguments in it make very little sense. You don't debunk anything, actually. And you're a whiny little bitch who won't talk to me. I mean, like, I think the thing is that Vincent doesn't have to talk to me, obviously, but he seemed all in for this kind of like conversation stuff. He'll speak to everyone else, and he seems to have a very specific problem with me, which is insane because I don't think I have ever interacted with this guy, ever. I've just ignored him. What did I do?
Don't get to control what I focus on in my video. I don't even have to know your intent with this to say what you're doing is a form of narrative control. If you want to critique my video, you should critique it for what it is. And back on, and I will check chat while I throw this back. Not that, what I was doing before. So I wanted to get that out of the way, clear this tab instead, and take a seat back by more than just a City Bear 03. So I got sort of a little bit of pushback from one of my mutuals. I don't know if it's what the aqua, don't know if it's what happened on that stream. So not even 24 hours have passed since the of the pop up in my, not really something I really consider a criticism of good faith, but I understand what he's saying. So let me go through that clip, whatever section in full to lay out my thoughts more completely because it really doesn't change with the full context.
This is
so let me go over.
This is like this is in response to my criticisms because, like I say, that he like chimped certain videos or like certain clips were kind of selectively cropped, sort of thing. Like, because like some parts of his video like had like a clip on the screen for like 10 seconds and that was it, and he cuts it off.
Yeah, he does this in particular with Chuli. He's talking about, like, why would Chuli remove the video? And Chuli explains, like, 2 seconds after he ends, like, that clip of Chuli, why she removed it. It's nothing to do with Jar, it's to do with Kai Weiss. And he completely just removes it. Like, this is the definition of clip chimping. Mooney with the 5, hello Funky Crabman, I'm giving you money so you can say letters. Thank you so much, I appreciate that as a dyslexic, it helps me. It's like, every time you guys give me super chats, you're actually helping me learn to read. Fuck's sake.
A lot more from the stream to expand on my thoughts and explain why I wrote I did. And explain why I ended the script. And explained why.
Be afraid, Lio. Be afraid.
Yeah, I
Okay.
fucked that.
Actually,
Edit
right,
up.
can we
That was
decide
quick
when
edit.
Oh my fucking god. Bro, why would you not just do this live? Like, why would you re-record this? Vincent, the new Jarten. Listen, I like this guy. I'm fucking fascinated. It's a whole new bracket.
Second, well, I want to sideline a
Thank
second.
you too, Nate.
Neo
Nightmare.
is in chat. Someone, Beck is getting criticism or sweeping for right now. Just to the side, Not really the core of it.
Okay, I'm going to sideline a second.
Forgot I
don't
added that
think
in.
Jar or
Let's
his
see if
fan
there's
base
anything
understands
good
commentary, okay? And I'm
in
gonna
chat. I'm not
quantify
seeing
it.
any good critiques, guys. Not seeing any good critiques. What type of commentary, Beckett, and what makes you an expert? We're about to get some lowdown knowledge from the king of commentary, Beckett.
Because what I keep seeing.
Okay, as previously discussed on the last stream, I am the king of commentary. I do pull all the strings. I am in charge of everybody. Do you know, Queeman asked my permission to go live. Like, just to go live, Queeman has to DM me and ask my permission. Okay? Like, sometimes when Queeman's late, it's because I'm asleep or doing something else, and he won't go live without my say-so. Okay? I am in control.
It is adorable that a man thinks that.
Thanks, Mally. Hurtful.
I woke up just for that.
Yeah, I even asked you if I had your permission just to step outside commentary just to cover some Dead Space stuff.
yeah. You'll know. Since I've been saying British should be making Dead Space lore videos because I like listening to them, he hasn't made much commentary stuff because he knows that he's got to finish the Dead Space stuff first before he's allowed to. I've been very clear.
Yeah, Becca keeps me in a cage.
A couple of things. Now I'm all on board. Spencer Howard has convinced me. Okay, through a couple of comments and super chats, Spencer Howard has convinced me of the Jar vision, which is
Pay attention. A couple of comments and super chats.
keep Jar making content defending himself, or like just keep Jar making content. Like again, I was never against that. You can tell I love Jar content, but I'm now fucking. I've seen the vision of bringing.
Yeah, Beckett, but you would rather him. Yes, this is what I always hear. A rejection of other people's opinions. You just laugh at them. You don't engage. Statistically defend himself from a racism.
You just
I'm getting Inception. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
You just laugh at the Beckett. You don't engage in anyone's thoughts or feelings. Why are you so mean, Beckett? Fuck me. Nightmare with the 5. Excuse me, not king of commentary, daddy of commentary. Thank you. I'll make a note. Rocky with the 2. Every time I give you these, I get to annoy my husband. Listen, I know he secretly watches me. Teddy with the 5. Before every joke Mally makes, she DMs it to Beckett, and he has to either allow it or not. Allow it if he doesn't. Allow it if he doesn't allow it. Mally has to do 5 push-ups. My fucking god. Listen, Mally's the only person who doesn't have to seek my permission because I'm very under the thumb.
Claims from years ago because it's funny to you. And of course, all the other crap you threw out there. But let's set that aside.
Jar into the fold, so to speak, potentially as Queen's pet retard. I'm all for this, okay? But I don't think Jar or Jar's fanbase understands what they're actually dealing with, because I keep seeing people who are clearly Jar fans and have been for a while taking solace or like hiding in other people's. Not hiding. Hiding's the wrong fucking word. Like entering other people's chats and communities. Playing off the whole Jar is based thing. I've seen some harsh comments.
What does that even mean, Beckett? Jar is based, okay?
Comments about myself and my coverage.
Do you have an opinion on it, Vincent? You're just like, what do you know what you mean?
No, he's just genuinely asking. He just doesn't know what you mean.
Did you like say that Jar is based?
There was this meme
Well, no,
going
you weren't
on.
even saying that.
Yeah, there was
You
this.
were saying other people were coming in doing that.
Yeah, so there was a meme to basically encourage Jar. Like Queeman's like chat was doing this. Like Jar is based. Like you could see it in Chud's chat. Like Jar is based, and it was like this attempt to like persuade Jar that actually he could make a comeback and join commentary, because Queeman, especially at this point, and we're talking like months ago, but Queeman was doing this thing where he was basically gathering up people which he could like get for like future content. And again, this seems like devious, but a lot of creators will do this and try and create like content sources or an orbit. And a lot of this was trying to persuade Jar that actually this was an environment that could be friendly to him. So he came back and stuck around and kept giving people content. That's what I mean by that, Vincent. You know, the thing that happened. Space Station with a member for 4 months at Coping is King lead engineer, repair Vincent and Duckbringer. Dude, I cannot help these people, okay? There's no helping someone like fucking Duckbringer. Are you kidding? Kumu come home? Listen, I'd take Kumu back as long as he was well medicated, okay? But I think he's happier just doing his own thing at the moment. I know that he's doing other things. And I think he's happy. Come back so we can beat you again. Jesus Christ, guys.
Look, the man got out alive. Let him live his best life. Leave him
True.
alone.
So fucking true.
Every time I see one.
And there's the section I clipped. I don't know how the additional context actually makes it better. In fact, I think it makes him seem much worse. Especially since the context of this call was Jar didn't know he was being recorded, allegedly. And this is a person Beckett criticized for being a snake and helped run off the commentary community, but he sort of played into it himself. I'm talking about Himpleton there. Bad past me for not clarifying to the complete.
These guys be like,
I still don't understand what your point here is. I don't understand what your fucking point here is. I don't understand what's going on. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think what he's trying to say is because I said he chimped you. He's showing like more of a broader clip, if you get what I mean.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that
so,
I mean, Tudor
like,
was the
and
main
saying
person.
like, well, I wouldn't show those moments, like you know, and it.
So the way that
It's
he
like-
clip chimped me was he showed the stream conversation I had with Kumu, which was like the first conversation I ever had about this, when I had like basically no knowledge of the situation, rather than talking about like the Jar video itself. And with the Cinebear Defense video, he removes a lot of the context from that video to kind of present this very particular narrative. And that is dishonest. I mean, again, this isn't like Vincent was dishonest with me. I mean, it's funny. It's just weird. The problem is that the video he made is so bizarre and so bizarrely kind of structured that none of the arguments really land anywhere. At some point, he accuses me of stabbing Kumu in the back as well, completely ignoring why the fallout with Kumu happened, why I ended up burning Kumu. And I said last night I was sweeping for Kumu really hard. It's only when he like falsely struck down Flatley's stream that I couldn't help him. I couldn't defend that. It was a hard line, and he knew that as well. And I tweeted out and was like, I just was exasperated. Kicking with the 20. Danny Beckett, here's some funding for the cult. Thanks so much. As previously noted, my YouTube career has been ended by Vincent, so I don't know what's going to happen to the cult. Fuck me. Right.
The pressure is on,
I
eh?
hate him.
True.
I hate him and his stupid
True.
British voice. I hate how gay he seems. I hate that he does a thing with the VTube.
Is that really the best criticisms you're getting from these people, these Jar fans?
Yes.
Anyone wonders why I put that little section about You highlight the fans
Good.
and sort of pull this. Yeah, they
Good.
don't understand. They're stupid, and they're also let me not say. But based tends to have a certain connotation. It's weird in different areas though, so I don't know how Beckett's using it.
Because I hate how uncharitable he is with Jar. I hate Beckett. Okay.
You are uncharitable with Jar, okay? That's just a simple fact.
I want to level with you guys. I love you.
I think I was crazy charitable with Jar, actually. I literally just asked Jar questions, and I didn't clip him out of context. I put his full responses in the video. I released the full call. I was amazingly charitable with Jar. What are you talking about?
I think you're more charitable than you had to be. I mean, the guy defended a groomer.
Yeah. I was way more charitable than I needed to be with Jar. Because, again, this is why Jar has never responded to my video. It's why he'll never bring up the conversation we had. Because he damns himself in the video and then complains and bitches about it. It's so dumb.
You are my favorite chatters.
The chatters. He's talking to his chat. This is the parasocial relationship that I'm talking about. And when I was vague with streamers, I definitely mean fucking
I clearly I'm a monster because I like my chat and I talk to you guys. Please remember that Mally is also your mother. And she loves you too. She's very proud of you.
What is it with the arguments being? What is it with the arguments of people now being, oh well, these people is parasocial?
I mean, it's always been the way. I mean, there is truth to this. Like, streamers build very, very parasocial audiences compared to video essayists. But like, I don't know if that's a reasonable criticism. Actually, like, if I'm to engage like in good faith, it doesn't really make sense because that's sort of the nature of streaming. My chat is sat here typing to me, talking to me, and I interact with them. That's part of what streaming is. At the same time, like, I'll say like how much I appreciate lurkers and VOD watchers but in the same way that a video essayist will often say, hey, I really appreciate everyone who subbed to me. You guys are great. Thank you for being a cool community. It's building, like, it's also, you can argue, building a parasocial like relationship with your audience. And some YouTubers fucking hate this. Like Seath killed his Discord because he thought it was getting too parasocial. I don't have that issue. I don't really mind the parasocial relationship. I think it's fine. As long as like it doesn't start affecting my takes. Which clearly it doesn't, because I've been like, you know, chat will regularly disagree with me. And also plenty of people like in the current stuff that's been going on disagree with me. And I don't just bend to chat's will and kind of follow along with it. I'll say what I think and go in the direction I want to go. That's, you know, I think that's absolutely fine.
I mean, like, people are parasocial towards celebrities, are they not?
Yeah.
Like, so I just don't really get the criticism.
Gabato with the 5. Bro, if anything, you were nicer to Jar than most would be. What is bro talking about? Yeah, clearly I'm just a monster. Arcadi with the member for 4 months at Seething. Beckett, how dare you pay attention to us? I know, I deeply apologize, okay? Beckett is grooming chat. Yes, true.
If I wanted to try and make his argument a little bit, if I wanted to make his argument an argument, it would be that maybe the parasocial is using your chat as a weapon in the way that Jar has been accused of weaponizing his audience. I don't know why.
Like brigading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually make that claim with me, because my chat has only once ever have I seen my chat turn up to somebody who's been critical of me and start being mean to them, and that was London. But generally speaking, my chat doesn't go and harass people or anyone or anything. Like I don't do the whole kind of don't harass this person shit. I think that's really cringe. But like my chat just doesn't act in that way. I don't think ever really has. What's a good way to put this? Like I think my general audience has my back and like will like watch me for me at this point, because I can cover like pretty random topics and still pull solid numbers. and that's like a good sign. I don't seem to be very topic dependent these days, but that's pretty much, it. At the same time as well, it's like Mooney's like, I mean, you keep bringing back Queeman despite us screaming. Yeah, dude, plenty of people I am friendly with, chat doesn't like, and it doesn't affect in any way how they're treated. Like, Aiden gets the same shit. People like in chat really dislike me bringing Aiden on. I get like complaints about it. Please stop bringing on Queeman and Aiden. We fucking hate them, but I still do it. White Girl with the $2 for your autonomy, Beckett. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, what I appreciate is the fact you guys hit the goal. Please enjoy these stickers because you're all super fucking based and my favorite people in the world. My favorite people in the world. Okay, let's restart the goal. Okay, let's keep going. Rumors harder, Daddy Beckett. Jesus fucking Christ. Thanks, Kicker. Thanks for the 20 Swedish.
Hyperbolic with the gated community thing, but it's becoming more and more true as time goes on.
Anybody who's been watching me for a few years will tell you this. I love you guys, okay? I hate the endless fucking blazing. Occasionally, I'll go to another person's chat, and I'll just see, Beckett's so funny, Beckett's so based, okay? And I fucking hate that shit. Call me names! Be fucking mean to me, okay? It's much more fun, it's much more interesting. I hate that shit. But more importantly, I think that goes for an awful lot of commentators. So every time they're doing this, they're not like dissuading us. It makes it more enticing. I don't think that's what they want. It makes me want to do this more.
What other commentators, Beckett? So little to work with. He's just like having a mental breakdown, or maybe this is his imitation of fucking the Junkler, Templeton's alter ego that they named him. Probably screwed it up, but who the fuck cares?
I was looking over some of the coverage, and I was like,
What you mean? Do I need to name people? Like, and who would I talk about at the time? I mean, Fauji's chat, like Diesel's chat, Chris's chat, were all really welcoming places, and generally are welcoming places. But if you see like me hang out in other people's chats or like go to other people's chats, like it, especially around this time, like I was spending a lot of time in Chud's chat or like Queeman's chat, where like the reception for me is not positive. Okay. Like that's what I was talking about. Which again, Vincent, if you like knew anything about me, despite thinking that I'm some sort of like Queeman, like orbiter, Queeman's chat like fucking hates me, and I've always thought this is really funny. Like, to be fair, I think it's just core people in the chat because I know that I do have crossover with Queeman. Becca, I have new law. What? Falgi, tell me the new law, Falgi. Chud's chat downright fucking hates your ass. Yeah, Chud's chat really fucking hates me.
We mean never mind. What?
I was lied to. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah. But yeah, like Chud's chat like fucking despises me. Every time Chud covers me, he has to like defend me. Because this chat's like, not more Beckett. We hate this guy. Why are you watching Beckett? We fucking kill Beckett. And Chud won't do it.
Doesn't Chud chat like hate everyone? Isn't that their thing?
Kind
I'm
of,
not
yeah.
sure they even like Chud, do they?
There is some truth to
I'm being
that.
so fucking genuine.
Yeah, there is. Like, yeah, like Chud's chat is highly aggressive, but that's like I don't know. I've known Chud long enough that I'm just sort of like that's normal. I don't think that's weird or anything. That's just how Chud's chat is.
Yeah, I just think that Chud's chat is just funny at the end of the day.
Yeah, they're a hyper aggressive chat, and that's fine. I mean, again, it's like it's very selective. People are like, oh well, if the chat's mean to this person who we don't like, it's fine. It's only when you only really hear about it from people when chat or a streamer starts being mean to somebody that you personally like. Good evening, Shamu. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I should have made a second video. I should have made like 3.
Yep. Should have striked while the iron's hot, Beckett. Milk that boy. Okay. Exactly what I'm talking about.
You guys aren't annoyed enough yet, okay? I'm
Wait,
I'm
what?
only seeing other people's chats. I never get it in my own fucking comments, okay? Where are the death threats? This has been every single drama in the last like 8 months. This has been my comment. Where are my death threats?
I'm still not getting any, by the way.
Good fuck times. Okay, listen. I think they see a redemption path for Jar. I think they see a redemption arc where he becomes like based, where he gets like adopted into the commentary community. But he actually has the same problem as Doomer Media. For those who
Lamau Rain with the 5. Hello, Beckett. How is the stream? I waited over 5 hours for him VC before he said it was PM, not AM. Yeah, like, which confused the fuck out of me because I was like, isn't it PM because like I'm in British time? But yeah, that's because I'm retarded. But yeah, like, dude, we waited so long for this stream. He ran from his own stream. I cannot believe this man ran from his own fucking stream. Unbelievable, Al. And he didn't even run this hard from Queeman. He ran this hard from fucking Falgi. Falgi! How do you run this hard from Falgi? What is going on? Like, how are you that fucked? Falgi.
So Beckett's just mind reading these random bands of jar, it seems like. Good to know, good to know.
Who remember Doomer Media? So Doomer Media.
I remember Doomer Media. And this is a really funny aside, which I wasn't going to include because it's even worse.
Had the problem that when he was fighting with Queeman and other people, he was like, "You guys don't care about the truth. You don't care about the ethical implications of what's happening. What you care about is drama." And Queeman was like, "Yeah," to his face. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a drama creator. I'm milking you for drama. That's literally my job." And his brain fucking froze. And John's the same. Why would you?
I agree. Both those guys just.
Queeman, I had to show up while he was live. Yeah, like Falgi got on, he wouldn't talk to me. I'm very hurt by this. This dude hates me.
Logical fucking monkey wrench in there just throws people who think rationally and logically out the door. That isn't you, Beckett. That isn't Queeman. Stop pretending your commentary's worth jack shit. Maybe at one point it was. I used to watch Queeman back in the day. I didn't think it was half bad. Same thing with Beckett. But they jump on board and they're going crazy places right now. At least in my opinion.
What do you mean? What the fuck have I done?
So this is anti-fan rage. You broke from what he liked, and he's very upset about that. You've broken this man's heart, Beckett. This is your fault.
That's true. I mean, that's the baseline, isn't it? It's anti-fan rage. Fuck. I think as well, it's interesting that he's like, oh, I think the Doomer Media stuff's way worse. Doomer, because he brings this up in his video. In like one of them. We've got really good evidence that Doomer basically fucking scammed this guy. You can say like it wasn't maybe an intentional scam or something, but he ran off with the fucking money. Beckett has dropped off. Yeah, no. As discussed, this is the end of my YouTubing career, which might be best considering the fact that I've actually referred to it now as a YouTubing career. I'm gonna have to fucking kill myself. But like, Doomer was a freak, and he was trying to like debate bro over the fact that he wasn't paying the money back. And to be clear with the Doomer stuff, he was straight up saying, oh, well, I would have paid the money back, but now that he's being difficult about it, I'm not going to. And he's not engaging with me the way I want him to. Bro, you owed the guy, like, what was it, $3,000 or something? You don't get to dictate the terms. And Vincent's like, no, Doomer Media has got some really strong takes. He starts bringing up, like, Sunday being jealous of him. And I'm like, who cares? I didn't even disagree with that. I think Sunday was annoyed that Doomer's video did so well, but it's years ago at this point. Like, Vincent like exists in this weird autistic bubble where it's like the dude has no understanding of linear time. Like, everything has to happen at once for this motherfucker.
I think it would only really matter if you were making an actual retrospective on a specific YouTuber for to bring up events, right?
Yeah, you could probably make that argument. But like, even with that, you still, once you start stepping into retrospective stuff, you have to, at the very least, like, give a full picture, or as full a picture as possible. Once you start removing things, it's no longer a retrospective. But Vincent wouldn't know that because he doesn't know what the word retrospective means. Evidenced by the fact that when Falgi asks him, he just goes silent. He doesn't know what a retrospective is. That's in the fucking title of my video.
But can you define retrospective, Beckett?
Oh, dude. I read the Google definition on stream the other night. Now I can't remember it because I'm tired. No, I mean, obviously, like, it's just going back over old events. It's like, because it's not a Cine Bear retrospective. it's a Just a Robot retrospective. It is Jar's history of his dramas to paint that bigger picture. It's in the title. Like,
To that retrospective by June the King.
yeah. Oh, dude, that's going to be brutal. Brother with the 10. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Oh my fucking god. Teddy, thank you for the 5. What did you even send me? Hold on, what is this? Teddy sent me a tweet. Fuck
All
is
of you
this?
just click links.
Here is
Okay.
Beckett. Here is Beckett threatening an innocent Vincent with violence, and for some reason he wants to bring this teenage daughter with him to probably humiliate poor Vincent even more a monster through and through. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate you. Thanks, bro. Fuck me. Can you define? Oh, dude, I hate it here. Thank you for the 2.
Had a whole video on that, highlighted the difference between the standard commentary community, people like Willie Mack, Nicholas DiOrio, and even Turkey Tom at one point in time. Whole video going over it and highlighted how their standards deviates from the more general commentary community. There's some overlap with Augie and the more streamer commentary people, but I guess that's considered a heyday of commentary nowadays, but is that a good standard? Are we even in one now? Entertainment over any really values, it seems.
Do you make a
I think I
response
figured
video
out what my
like Josh?
issue
Like,
is
I don't
with
understand it.
him
There's literally no-
speaking. He doesn't actually seem to make a point at any stage of when he's talking. He kind of just says, that's weird in that tone and keeps moving. And I'm like, what the fuck is your point? Make one argument. Just one. Full sentence, one argument. I'm begging on hands and knees. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, one of his core things was like, it's unfair to say that Jar is like Coyote, or that Jar did what Coyote did. And I disagree.
Seems to be what his main issue was.
I disagree. I think it's a completely legitimate point and argument to make. And I will debate this with anyone. I do not care. I think it's completely
what
fair.
he thinks is that because you made that comparison, you are making a full comparison to that other to Jar, right?
I mean,
you are comparing every single thing that this what's his name, Coyote had ever said or done to Jar.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but you'd have to be completely autistic to think that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's what he seems to be picking up on, sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Or using.
Yeah, apparently. Kabado with the 10. All right, everyone, it's late as hell for me, so I'm going to hop off and go to bed. Night, Beckett, Mally, and other guy. Night, Kabado.
Guy, thanks.
This is British Runner. He is very based. Teddy with the 5. Dude, I need to start adding periods because I'm confusing you with my sentence too much. Fuck, I'm like... Dude, I'm too dyslexic for this, and I've had like 4 hours sleep. This is not good.
No point to it. It makes no sense.
Oh, yes, just completely dismiss his response video, Beckett. It's not worth anything, except for he addressed a lot of things.
Wait, hold on. Why is Vincent reacting to me talking about the Himpleton call with Jar, rather than reacting to the stream I did going over Jar's response video? Did I do a stream going over Jar's response video?
I don't think you did.
Did I
I
not?
don't think you did. Because didn't you say when it came out, you were like, oh, I started to watch it to see if you responded directly to me, and he didn't, so I stopped watching.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, I gave up. It was because, like, Jar just lies through the whole thing. Yeah, that's true. Okay, no, I retract that point. Maybe I need to go over Jar's response video. Maybe that needs to be the next stage. Maybe. Well done,
you're so on
Vincent.
your own.
You reignited Jar 10. Fuck me.
Wasn't this
Which
supposed
maybe
to
I'll
be
come
Jar's
back to.
return month?
Yeah. It's
So
meant
you
to be
didn't
like
say
next. Yeah, it's meant to be like next week. He was coming back. I don't think that's gonna happen now.
He uploaded a video on a political streamer, like I can't remember her name. It's one that Nick's been that.
Well, he did
he's
one on
looked into.
Frogan, and then he did like
That's
a
it,
video on
Frogan.
abortion and like political spectrum stuff. So he's been planning to come back for a while, but I think this
Yeah.
has actually cooked him. I think this was the worst thing that could possibly have happened.
Yeah,
Was-
because like when I watched a little bit of it, and he was making like a critique of Frogan, and I was like, bro, you defended a groomer. Like, how can you make any comparison to anyone now?
Sorry, he's
Yeah.
making AI shorts. That sounds incredible, actually. Hold on.
Oh wait, what? Honey with
That
the
sounds
one.
amazing.
Thank you very much for the one, honey. Vincent is the gay op. He's blowing up Jar for real. Yeah, it's actually all intentional. Vincent hates the guy. It's all part of his master strategy. God, this is fucking
Man is a
stupid.
secret op.
He actually works for Queeman. Jar temp for 1,000 years. True. True, Rain. Thank you for the 2. Fucking hell.
Or not.
History continues to repeat itself. End the cycle, commit tax fraud. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the 10. Do you think, like, dude, I wonder if, like, donating to YouTube can be a tax write-off, because this is clearly charity at this point. You're literally just giving me money. I think I just went live because I know people would, like, be like, yeah, let's just watch Beckett just chat shit about a retard for, like, 2 hours. I don't understand what Vincent's plan here was, because he must know, he's been around commentary to know long enough that he's just making content for people who hate him. Making content for people he hates. I don't really understand it. Like, surely, if you dislike somebody, you starve them out. I think Vincent also chose that Himpleton one because he made a playlist of videos about him. Interesting.
So the only conclusion I can come to is that Jar has yet to work out like what he's dealing with like everyone else. It was interesting as well.
Yeah, I highlighted that at the end of my video. You guys are just milking him for content. You don't care about anything but keeping the drama going, and you're gonna gaslight if that is what it takes.
Like
No
Girl
one's
boss,
talking about
gaslight,
Jar.
gatekeep.
someone
This-
announced to me that he sent this picture of
I don't understand this criticism as well of you commentators. How dare you make drama commentary on somebody and try and keep like making content on them? I don't understand this criticism. Like, surely the only answer to this criticism, if you don't want to be a hypocrite, is to not make commentary content. Like, isn't that the answer? What the fuck are we doing? Also,
Right,
Go on.
I was just gonna say, or just try to be as consistent as possible.
Yeah. Honey with the 10. First one was nuked. I remember Jar comparing multiple things to the Spoctor incident and then defending the comparisons despite it not being a 1-for-1 when Spoctor pushed back on that notion. Oh, god fucking damn. Jar's attack on me. It has to be an attack on himself. Perfect. Love it. I love that for him because he is a lying little weasel. I mean, let's be honest here. Jar's biggest anguish over this shit is they call me a sex pest. But let's be honest, that was an invitation up to the hotel room, surely. Like, if Mally had said yes, Jar wouldn't have said no, you know? He wouldn't have been like, oh no, I was joking. And you're beefing with this person. You're having a fight with them. Is that not creepy and weird to anybody else? Bro. Just a gooner. Well, Ivan, welcome to Coping. Thank you so much. 07 in the chat.
Turkey Tom at VidCon to like a load of people in the ACC. I think with the implication, at least this is their theory, with like the implication that yeah, I'm making new friends. I'm cozying up to commentary, and you guys should still be afraid of me because Lion might not be around, or like these people might be being pushed away, but I'm going to be friends with Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom will come for you on my orders. I think that was like the implication that they felt he was trying to project. Because let's be clear, Jar can say that.
Someone remind me who gave Beckett's video a positive reception. You can check out the end of my last video covering Jar if you want to find that out. Who has the ear or had the ear of Turkey Tom at one point before, yes, sort of blew it, man. So
What?
Wait, are they suggesting that Turkey Tom is like one of your underlings? What is this?
Who had
What
the...
the?
I don't understand.
I mean,
I don't
I mean, you
understand
did
this
say
point
you
at
were the
all.
king of commentary. So.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's like, this is so weird. Hold on.
The end of my last video, cover and jar if you want to find that out. Who has the ear or had the ear of Turkey Tom at one point before? Yes, sort of blew it, man. So,
Okay, I should be clear about something here. Like, Tom, like, I've spoken to Turkey Tom, I think, 3 times ever. And, like, we've got on that Tom pulled away from everybody and, like, stopped streaming and went kind of bunker arc, as did a lot of people, because of the Destiny stuff. Now, what I would say is, when that happened, I DM'd Tom, like, "Are you okay?" And I got a response back. I don't think I've fallen out with Turkey Tom by any means, but I also have never claimed to be friends with Tom. We've spoken like a couple of times. That's it. There's nothing deeper there. Like, it's just I really liked Turkey Tom's coverage of my jar video. I thought it was very funny, and I've enjoyed the times I've spoken to him, but we're not, like, friends. I think it takes a little bit more than that, really. Rotting with the 5. Has Vincent moaned into the mic yet? He keeps sighing in weird ways. Fucking hell.
I will say,
Back into
Turkey
just
Tom is an accidental
diving into the
ally to the
ACC
girlies
and
because it
becoming
was
more
his
like 'em
picture with
the
Jar
longer
that,
all this
like,
shit goes
protected
on.
us at VidCon 2.
and I think that's about enough of this particular video here. Is that enough context to not be considered clip, Jim? And do you understand the commentary? Probably not. I tend to be a little indirect with some of my sort of Indian sort of
You don't say.
outro things.
Oh my god.
Another thing
I
that
feel like that was
referred
directed at
as,
me.
I guess, certain criticism that I best address here. So here we have the Chud logic. Just a robot lied to me, so I leaked all his DMs. Not going to go through it all, but just enough, and I'll cut it up because, again, pre-recorded.
Okay, so I'm not going to watch his stuff on Chud. I don't really care. What are we doing? Hold on. Is this all the pre-recorded video? Or does it start talking again? I think it starts talking again. Hold on.
Yes, different icons so people can tell with that particular matter there. About the Turkey Tom bit, yeah, just to be a completionist and put it in here, here's what I had to say there. Completely unrelated to the matter.
By the way, just
Okay.
before you think there's always kind of be like a kind of a spur.
That's so flashing. Ignores the fortunate some general
We
with
saw
that
this the other
particular
night.
matter there.
Call out shit to a
Okay, never mind with that particular matter there. Back on track with this until I can.
The fuck, man? I'm glad I skipped ahead. Did you just show a section of your video, like your other video, and just be like, that doesn't matter? Fuck, man. This is agony. Holy shit. I feel like I'm being psychically assaulted.
Can get to the next one a little bit more after this section. Might even pause it.
Okay, we're gonna get past the
Dumb
Chud
of me,
stuff.
I was saying anyone who wants to argue against this comes off.
Okay, hold on. We'll go back. I need Vincenty bits. This pre-recorded like video response is so retarded. Poor Vincent. Is it playing? Is he just sat in silence?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm just in it for the content. I was muted. Dumb of me. I was saying anyone.
God. Right.
Who wants to argue against this comes off performative, I would like to see the argument in chat for that. You heard that all. Didn't make the mistake of mute? Okay, fine. So he goes through the DMs. Another aside, I much would have rather watched Chud Logic's actual full VOD on this, so I could have gotten the context around this. Yeah. Guess it's my fault for waiting.
What the fuck is going on? Chat, I demand that you provide me arguments, okay? I need them to be good and logically consistent. Do you think he's crying right now? Is that what, like, dude, there is... I can't believe he fucking entered his live stream. Oh, dude. The Cabal effect, yeah. Listen.
No.
I was just gonna say, if you swing for the king, best not miss.
Oh, you are gonna get
It
beheaded.
reminds me of a
after
line I
you.
heard in like a trolling video, like if you're gonna start a war, make sure your first strike lands.
I think it's one of those things as well where, like, look, it's fun to meme on because I am like, no one cares about me or my opinions, realistically speaking. I don't have any real sway in like commentary, quote unquote. No one gives a fuck. So like this weird narrative that I in some way was like really trying to push this with Jar. Bro, the story wrote itself. The story wrote itself when it came to Jar. This was not difficult.
9 months to really get around to this. I didn't know it was going on. I was busy with other things.
Did he end up telling us if Jar is screwed? Yeah, he had to change. Why would you just not update the title? I got the look. I misspelled destroyed on the original thumbnail and just updated it. I just updated it. It takes like 2 seconds.
And other coverage had me revisit this. And there we go. Yes, I was actually sort of fighting with the Gunnar Gators and the God Gators over in the Culture War. Smash JT, another SJW, just similar to you guys, but a right-wing SJW. Oh, is private, can't check the context. So we'll go back.
Wait, what? What was that?
He just says words.
Gators and
He just says words.
the God Gators over in the Culture War. Smash JT, another SJW, just similar to you guys, but a right-wing SJW. Oh.
My God.
We're just saying shit now.
Isn't the whole thing against me at the moment the fact that I have like very low ethics and think that kind of ethics posting is cringe and that's what people are fighting with me over? Isn't that like anti SJW? That's an anti SJW position of like moral flagging is bad. This is, again, this confuses the fuck out of me when Vincent's like, well, I don't know if Beckett's woke or not. Well, obviously fucking not. My stated position is bullying people on the internet is based. I'm getting tons of shit for this at the moment. Like, what do you mean? What the fuck is going on?
It's private, can't check the context. So we'll go back.
He's admitting that he's crafting a video to defend them specifically. This is
Not implicitly, but mostly team sports. That mindset, ACC, us versus them. Definitely something Jar should get out of the mindset of.
I'm not shocked, dude. I'm just in it for the content. Hello, are you having a VC? I can't right now. I'm at work. Understood. I'm available for text, but I don't get for 3 hours.
Let's see this section.
That's what I have has been edited.
This is what happens when you make someone watch Twitch Ball for 46 hours straight. True, it does break your brain, Yen. I don't disagree with you. Thank you for the 5.
Excited to see
Let's see
it.
what this side
I want to show you a sneak peek. Why are you offering a sneak peek to the person who is part of this story that's accused of grooming that you're trying to get to the bottom of? But it really needs music, so the old audio works with the new audio. How long is your video going to be, and how is it coming along? I rendered it last night. It's a little under 40 minutes. That sounds like a good length. Would it be alright if I see it? I didn't have time.
But you see you're bullying the wrong people, yeah. Yeah, true. I'm not on side.
Fix it.
Actually, also, hold on. I'm anti-tribal. Like, this is so insane. I'm actively, regularly on the outside opinion of the people I'm friendly with. Like, that's been the whole thing between, like, me, Queeman, and a load of other people, where they've been, like, shitting on Willie and going after Willie. Well, I've been refusing to do that for like 2 months now. The same is true of multiple different commentary dramas I've sided with, like, against the kind of community narrative. I did this with the Einabber stuff. So you can't make the argument that I'm just a tribe, that I just tribal post, because I actively don't do that and get shit for it. What do you mean? I won't condemn Tommy. Like, what the fuck?
It's just like, I think it's just like the same thing as Tyler put up. It's just that because you associate with these people, you must have the same opinions as them, right?
Dude, this is so retarded. Because, like, again, it's really interesting watching somebody complain about tribalism against the person who gets the most shit for not doing that. Because one of the things that's like really frustrated me through all of this, and I've said this a few times, is like it's not new. I used to get this all the time about Queeman and Sunday. Like, why are you friends with these people? Why are you friendly with them? And I was like, 'cause I like them. I don't understand. Like, are we meant to be like signing up to like fucking packs or something? And like, I don't drop people if they're like, I didn't drop people if they were friendly with people I didn't particularly like, if they were like friends with like Destiny or something. I didn't do any of that shit. Complains about tribalism but wants to categorize people into groups. Yeah, it's really fucking weird. Rain with the 5, is Beckett woke? Not if the Discord has anything to say about it. Dude. My Discord's such a mess at the moment. Hood with the 5. I hate that I understood everything he said. It's cringe as hell gaming commentary where everyone in that community space label each other in groups. Yeah.
I just fucking looked. Oh my fucking god, dude. There's no way. It's not what you think it is, but it's still really bad, okay? Oh, how long a computer's supposed to last? 5 to 10 years?
I get it. I get it. What judge applied in there. You might be right. Okay, let's get a much longer sort of section of this particular section here.
Oh.
To clear something up, I follow the ideas of liberalism, the social contract.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna crash out.
The fuck is that got to do with anything?
You don't
It's
understand,
the
guys.
internet love of my life. I can't deal with this. He is boring me and confusing me at the same time, which is a deadly combination. I'm a bow out. This is insufferable.
That's fine. Listen, I'm happy. You just said internet love of my life. I'm good with that. That's a win.
Just to soften the leaving.
Yeah, go to bed. Catch you later.
Alright, bye.
Oh, fucking hell. This is... Yeah, look, I mean, it's melting my brain as well. I just... Dude, it's so insane. We're gonna... I don't know if we're gonna watch Falji's conversation with her, because we all watched it. We all watched it. I want to see what he says about fucking liberalism, and then we might watch the Queen
Please
video.
do the end of it.
Oh, what? Yeah. We'll watch the end of the Falji conversation. Fair.
You want to call in? Message me on Discord. You don't make any efforts. You just want, "Look, come on my show, come on my show." I've said from the start, I'm going to do this, but my rule is always you want on. Maybe I'll open the phone. Maybe I'll drop the fucking link to the stream and chat, but you got to give me a good reason or fucking ask me at the end of the day. In this case, ask me in DMs. It's not that hard. I know you could have done it before. Stop acting like petulant children.
I don't know what your fucking user is. Fuck, someone send me Vincent's user thing. Wait, did Falji send it to me? What is it? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna friend him. I didn't see this before. I'm gonna send him a friend request. How the fuck do I do that? How do I friend people? Fucking friends. Search. Add friend. Okay. Obligatory dislike stream here. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for the 5. I've sent him a friend request. Vincent, I've friend requested Vincent. If he would like, I have followed his rules. Okay.
And fucking gaslighting.
If you get this guy in a call right as I leave, I'll do more than divorce you. If I manage to get him to a call, I will bring you in, Mally. Okay.
Continuing this way.
Is Cinny Bear making the thumbnail? Am I understanding this correctly? Or maybe something with you about to burn at the stake? Also, are you sure it's a good idea to have me make the thumbnail? Cinny Bear is pointing out the problem with this. Also, are you sure it's a good idea to have me make the thumbnail? It might make bad faith actors assume the worst before even watching a video. I feel like my style is pretty recognizable. I will only be one of the 3 thumbnails that I'll use. I'm sure people will think I just took some stuff from your videos and made it. Don't worry, I'm sure people won't notice this very obvious conflict of interest. Don't worry about
The Discord isn't that messy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. B. Thanks for the 2.
it.
No, it's not actually. It's pretty good. Join the Discord.
Conflict of interest. What he's picking up on, given Jar, is the fact that the point about
Okay, I don't care. I want to see the bit where he talks about Tyler. So we'll jump ahead to like here.
Yeah, it's in a different video, isn't it?
No, he goes over it on this stream.
Oh, does he? Oh, I
Yeah.
must have missed that part.
I don't know what the fuck it's about. Oh no, okay, no, he doesn't. He just brings on Falgi. He doesn't even get to talking about
that's right.
Tyler. Fuck.
Yeah, that's in his commentary video.
Okay, we're gonna go for the end of the conversation he has with Falgi. We're just gonna go from here, and then we're gonna move on to the Queeman video, because I'm actually really interested what he has to say about Queeman.
Part of a community that would create that because he specifically commissioned somebody to make lewd art of her. And I'm not going to go with the pedophile argument because A, Jar is not a pedophile from any knowledge in the universe.
A bit
Against
further
you.
than this.
Against me.
No, I'm not. I actually
Okay.
understood.
Here.
God, so you're using the.
Would you
I
like-
have
would you
something
like me to look
outside
up-
this life.
Would you like me to look up the definition of retrospective for you? I have no problem doing that. Hold up. Let's do that. Retrospective. Let's do that real quick. I can pull it up for you. I'll even do it from where's Webster's? There we go. There's Webster's. Perfect. So
Are you
Webster's,
just going to talk at me this whole time?
I'm asking you a question and you're not answering.
I
And yet
don't
you-
have to answer it.
So you're avoiding the question. So you fundamentally don't understand what a retrospective video is.
Oh God! So you're using the genre defense.
I'm not
within
using a
this,
genre defense. If
okay?
you don't understand, if you fundamentally don't understand a video, how can you critique it properly?
Oh, I see what you're going. You're using my own criticism against you, against me.
No, I'm not. I actually understood what your video was. You just didn't answer any of the criticisms. But again, I'm
The
asking you again.
criticism you.
So painful. Like I was DMing Falgi, by the way. I was like, Falgi, ask him about the retrospective stuff. Ask him, please, God. Like I just want to know.
Can't accept that I'm focused on certain aspects within that video, within this video, and sort of explaining the context around that, and not actually making any particular moral judgments about Jar in general. Just that this was a gay op that he was set up with, which is something you agreed with, and you
No,
don't.
I
you think
specifically
I
it was
have to
specifically with
factor in all
Himpleton.
these other
No. Let it be clarified. With Kumo and Himpleton, yes. With Beckett and the women of the ACC who had instances with him, absolutely not. That's not how that works. Himpleton, of course, gay opt him. What the fuck are we all like? Are we stupid? Yes, but even
Same
Himpleton
thing with
agreed to it.
Kumo. Same thing most
Kumo.
likely with Kumo.
Kumo.
Something that freaking Beckett went along with, helped along with. And
Again,
This was such a weird claim. Something that Beckett helped along with. How? How?
He's just connecting two dots that aren't like anywhere close to being connected. It's because
yeah,
it's because Lio had told Jar to talk to you, and that's why he's thinking is the setup.
But the problem with the argument that it's Kumu that I was like going along with is that by the time the Jar video came out, I'd burnt Kumu because Kumu false flagged the video. So I'd already cut ties with Kumu. It's in the video. Like me talking about the issues with Kumu is in the Jar retrospective. So the argument that I was like going along with this makes literally no fucking sense. It's just Vincent's ability. Like this isn't even like poor research. He's watched the video. He just doesn't understand what the fuck was in it. He doesn't understand the timeline or anything. It's bizarre. I'm so confused. We'll see if he accepts my friend request. Okay, he hasn't yet. I'm excited.
and
That's
in the
central
beginning of that live stream, but time moves in a linear fashion. He didn't know about the defense league until later.
But in that video, he said
No,
Jar
in the
was
live
trying to
stream.
gay up. No, I'm
Live
talking about
stream.
back to the video. The one that I said I was trying to critique. You can disagree with my critique of it. Okay.
But your
You might
critique
think
is
that might
fundamentally incorrect because you're not.
fundamentally incorrect because it's a retrospective. Okay.
No,
I
not because it's a
understand your
retrospective.
argument.
You're just wrong. You're just wrong. Why don't you pull up the timestamp of what you're speaking about and we can discuss it?
Because I don't have to at the end of the day.
Okay, so you can't do it. Okay, interesting. So every time,
Yes, I'm not focused on that particular section.
do you know what Jar actually said to Mally at VidCon? She's actually in the chat because she is constantly saying, "I said no" multiple times. So
In the
she fits the
DM.
definition. Yes.
I saw those DMs. Okay. I
Okay.
read them.
So you just said that they weren't saying no hard enough.
that they weren't being direct. Like,
She
dude,
did say
go
no.
away.
She wasn't being direct.
Go
So are
away.
you saying
She
that she's
said,
lying?
"Don't do that." Yes, he was
So don't
overly
do that is not a
persistent.
no?
Okay.
Don't do that is not a no?
Mm, yes, it's a no. To
So
the
you're
room
wrong.
thing,
Okay,
and
so,
he
so you're
forced it.
wrong. Okay. So
Okay.
part of your narrative is incorrect that the women together are gay-opping them because they were never direct.
No, I'd never said they were gay opping him. I said specific people gay opped.
No,
Jar.
because when you're highlighting something, when you're highlighting a part of your video, you put Thuman's channel up specifically in relation to the video that she created. You're talking about
Yes,
a
but
cabal
that's
of
to
people.
create
She
the
is another
bias,
person who interacted with Jar. So you're
Yes.
saying Thuman is also lying. So what you're saying is everybody is lying, even if they show that they said no. So you need to show them that they said no. So they all have to come to you and say, "Hey, I didn't say this. Hey, I didn't say this." Very
No, I'm saying
interesting.
there's a tribal bias against Jar's worldview and not understanding that.
So you think that interesting. So you think that there's a tribal thing because of him being like not woke, anti-woke, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yes,
What's your proof for that?
but he considers himself anti-woke and she considers herself woke.
So that's proof enough for you? Not
That she has a bias
But
against.
then why wouldn't Jar have been kicked out of the ACC years ago? Like, do you think they were just waiting for like an Jar has had other controversies. There were multiple times where Jar could have been kicked out of the ACC, could have been burnt by everybody, and people didn't do that. So again, it makes no fucking sense. Like, dude, the ACC was definitely woke. It wasn't just the girlies. And Jar was kept around.
Against his worldview and his certain set of values? Yes.
mm-hmm.
Then I've seen it the opposite way. Anti-woke considers the woke the wrong way. Okay, they should be destroyed.
So
It's
why
a
did
tribal mindset?
Okay.
The ACC girlies didn't leak the VidCon story. No, Jar and Kumu did. Like, Jar leaked the VidCon story of like laughing. And like the way he particularly told it was like, oh yeah, I walked away like laughing and made it sound as creepy as possible. Kumu leaked, like brought this up later on. But Ponder like did tell this story, but she never named Jar in it. Jar did surprisingly well in the ACC up to the point, considering his history, it helped that people didn't take him seriously. To be fair, like with a lot of it, it was also down to numbers counting. Like Jar just had a big audience and was talking about ACC stuff. Like if anything, Jar technically fits into the SCC, like slideshow commentary.
Am I missing something here? Like, why does he keep bringing up woke, like anti-woke into the ACC?
I don't
When
know.
they're talking about it.
I don't know. I mean,
Right.
like Qhood thinks that it's to do with the fact that he's part of like the gaming scene, and it's like the Gamergate thing of like, oh, well, they're SJWs and there's anti-SJWs, and it's all very tribal. I don't know how you're gonna make claims that Queeman's fucking woke. Queeman's not woke at all. Or the general fucking audience. I don't think like the audience I have, despite being like largely built from the ACC, is particularly woke. This is the audience I tend to have are the people who aren't like that, because the really woke people in the ACC won't watch me because I say things like retard, like all the time, and I use slurs and say the bad words. So generally speaking, they'll watch me if there's like main drama, for example. Like they'll come over from kind of like more Cat's Larry side and things. But generally speaking, I don't get that viewership on a day-to-day basis. I'm too edgy, as gay as that sounds. Come on, don't pretend like you haven't seen Queeman in his pride shirt. Okay, look. I'm not saying Queeman's like okay. I'm not doing twink shooting this evening. Okay, like, they'll watch if they have to. Yeah, Queeman is a Hassan orbiter. Oh fuck. No, we're not doing this shit. Beckett, you're woke. So true. So true. I'm redefining what woke means, okay? And it's going to look an awful lot like white supremacy.
But why does that matter regarding the retrospective video and highlighting the fact that there is evidence of Jar harassing women and doing other things in the space?
He thought he was friends with the women. Okay, it was obviously not true. He thought he used to be friends, or he could be friends, and he went to VidCon and thinking maybe I can connect with at least one of these people. Was there other people he DM'd during that time? Do you know? You have more insider knowledge, I'm betting.
I'm speaking specifically about the women, please. I know that I believe he says that he attempted to, but that's not the point. And if I have more insider knowledge than you, the person who made the video, who is critiquing the Jar Freak retrospective, and those DMs are in the video, shouldn't you also know that? Again, so let's read it. I can read it if you want me to share my screen. I don't
Silence
even
is
know how to do it on the screen,
deafening.
so it doesn't really matter. Just a Robot says, want to meet up at 12 at the water fountain. Mally Malware. I'm not at VidCon anymore. Go home and rest, so nah. Enjoy your day. Just a Robot. I meant tomorrow.
Hey Beckett, did you see the stream Jar did with Himpleton that got released on Kiwi Farms? Probably. I went through most of the Jar conversations with Himpleton, except for the first one, because they all got like released to me by A-Space, because A-Space is super fucking based. But like, there's some banger fucking content from Himpleton. Actually, it's like, unironically, the Jar conversations are the best content that Himpleton's ever fucking done.
Also left. Just a Robot. I think it closes at 9 or 10 p.m.
Yeah, and I can just end the stream now.
Hmm?
Thank you for coming by.
What?
This is all I
You're
have
ending?
here.
You're ending?
That's such a great ending to a stream. Wait, you're ending?
There is one this month. What, on the farms? Really? Kat, can you like tweet it at me or something? Just a link to the farms page, please. Holy shit. This ending is fucking brutal. Oh, dude. I'm credit to him. I'd have taken the stream down. I personally would have taken that stream down. There is no way I would leave that up. So I mean, fair fucking play.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like, I would have thought he would have gone over clips from other people's critiques and responded to that. You know, like how you would in a response video.
Yeah, that's what would make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he does that in the future. I hope he makes way more content. Vincent, again, I friended you, and I mean this. I am now your biggest fan. I'm even going to like listen. All notifications, buddy. Every single, I want to know. Bro.
Freeman, in case you didn't know, is someone in commentary. Or is it Twitch poll? I'm not sure on that one. Let's try that again. Queeman is a YouTuber, I guess. He does the stream, react, other stuff, and someone, maybe himself, cuts it out as VODs. Don't know. Now let's first address the grifter claim that is in the title. Queeman would probably try to argue against that, but that's just because he tends to argue on instinct, like when people make claims that he's a lolly defender.
Intentionally an attempt to sexually draw children.
Yep.
And that's bad. But Queeman alone dares to ask, why would you care if people thought you were a pedophile? It's no biggie.
That's not what I said. I said pedo defender.
But it seems he...
Fuck's sake, bro. There are so many good fucking Queeman clips like this. I think this is like, I kept doing this thing for a while, where every single conversation, I'd find a way to work in his defensive tiger into the conversation I had with him. But like, look, Queeman wears on his sleeve that he'll like fucking debate this shit. And to be fair to like this shit, he worked it out with card posting. And like card posting was they seem friendly enough now. So it's whatever. I do think there's a fucking amazing clip. There's a fucking amazing clip of a Trud Logic stream, and I don't know where the hell it is. Where Chud's like, Queeman comes on Chud, and Chud like starts to lose his shit, and he's like, "You need to stop doing this, Queeman. You need to stop doing this." Queeman's like, "Why?" He's like, "Because people are gonna think you're a pedophile, Queeman." He's like, "I don't care." Oh, dude. Rain with the 5. What do you mean you're his biggest fan? I did a stake up for a stream. I'm the bigger fan. True, Rain. That is true and accurate. I apologize.
Managed to completely dodge that bullet with card posting, at least. Truly a brilliant.
Panda with the 5. I'll watch this after work, but just watching him running from Fauci is so funny. What a fool. This is the best. This is for the hatchet wounds he inflicted. Yeah, dude. I mean, of all the hatchet jobs I've seen, this was probably the most, should we say, inaccurate, poorly thought out, poorly executed. Dude, unbelievable retardation.
An example of
say
how
it would
he
be the
turned
most
it around on
impactful.
someone instead of
Oh yeah, I mean, it has ended my YouTube career. This is the end of me. There's no more fucking cope and see. This is the last stream, guys. If you've got anything to say to me, get it in now. There's no coming back from it. There's no coming back from it. Fucking hell.
actually, talking about his weird stance on Loli. That led to this discussion between the two. But back to the grifter claim, that much is obvious whenever he gets backed into a corner of why he's doing what he does on that internet. It's all about money.
Irrelevant, anything like that? There was one slip up in the video that I definitely noticed, but I won't say it on stream just for everyone's sake, but there is definitely one slip up. I don't know about anything else. If you've got evidence of something, sure, I'd love to see it.
Okay, so you can identify one thing that I did wrong 2 years ago, and I think you would agree, reading the STV Philly logs, I made a completely good faith effort to try and resolve it, and there are people who are lying and fucking with me, okay? Why is it that you are so focused on me?
Well, because that's the interesting drama.
Okay, so you're just drama farming. You just
Yeah,
don't give a shit.
that's what I stream about, drama, bro.
Or maybe content. I'm not sure. It's totally not about the normalization of lolly or whatever crap he talked about with card posting here.
These streams are months apart. These streams are months apart. And Queeman has absolutely farmed, kind of like lolly content, I guess you could call it. But that's because he wants to get people on to have the debates. It's not because he himself is a fucking lolicon. Just an idiot. No, I kid. I kid.
So he just said he said something. He said something and then said or whatever sort of thing. So that just makes me think that he doesn't know that much about the card posting Queeman stuff, right?
No, yeah, that whole thing was really weird.
He's just throwing it out there. He's just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to make the argument that Queeman's done lolicon defense, and other people have, he's certainly because my criticism of Queeman was that he was prepared to engage in the conversations, and lolicon is one of those things I don't think you should debate. I've stood really strong, I've stood by this. A lot of people disagree with me on it from the debate bro side, but I think that debating lolicon is incredibly foolish. And debating maps and shit, when you're seriously engaging in those topics to try and find an answer to it. I don't like making content out of this, but this is my stance. I also understand Queeman's argument of you should be able to have conversations on basically anything, and not doing so is cowardly. I think that's absolutely fine. That's his position. We can disagree about it, but I think the argument that this makes Queeman a lolicon or a pedophile is obviously a bullshit argument. Queeman's just not those things. And card posting seems to agree because they're friendly enough now. It's resolved. Meltman with the 2. Do we get a refund? Nope. Cool Anime Girls with the 5. Last stream. Okay, you're a crap content creator and good riddance. Don't come back. Figured if your last stream you would appreciate insults. Yeah, you know me well. Can you show the card posting thumbnail? If you link it to me, Shelby, or tweet it to me, I don't know where it is. Is that on card posting's channel? Is it still up? Just tell me and I'll go and have a look at it, because I'm not actually sure what thumbnail you mean.
And it felt like you were sort of pulling your punches.
Well, no, I'd seen the clips in advance. I did skim through the video before I started my stream.
Well, yeah, it still seemed like you were
I'm being real with you. I was thrown off because I watched your videos and I was like, but this doesn't seem like card post. First of all, it doesn't seem like card posting. Second of all, I like this guy. I'm sort of upset this guy's saying he thinks I might be a pedophile.
My mistake. He doesn't do that with card posting. Queeman slips that argument into his response to the card posting video. Just real quickly, it seems. Which I'm guessing card posting watched at some point, but it's really strange how it wasn't brought up.
Okay. I don't think I ever. Fuck. Yeah, that is funny. Bro. That's fucking brutal. What the fuck, bro? Did you talk to Fauci right after the Vincent cut the stream? Yeah, I jumped on Fauci's stream. Poor Queeman. Where the fuck is it? Where did I move it? Where did I move it? Oh, it's like, okay.
Up at all within that discussion between the two. Well, not really.
You're about to see Queeman reacting to Xanderhall here. And say what you want about Xanderhall, that he's a big lib, bad with money, dumb, stoner, filming in a church basement, maybe wants to kill his editors, looks like he has AIDS. Yeah, we've heard it all. But he's actually going to make a very cogent point here about how the Nuxtaku lolly fixation was being played off as a joke right up until it wasn't, and that someone calling him out should have come a lot sooner. Queeman here has now inexplicably turned his face cam on to give his hot take that jokingly being a pedophile is actually just like a harmless goof among pals.
Thanks, Danny. Say well.
Maybe in 2014. Sometimes joking about being a pedophile is funny. Yep. I will say that with Cam on. Not tonight. I can't was going on Cam tonight. But I have and would say that with Cam on. Sometimes joking about being a pedophile is funny. Pretty much everyone's done. I think even, fucking Chud has made like pedophile jokes. It is funny. It can be funny. Is it always funny? No. Obviously, it's not all.
Yeah, I don't disagree with this. It can be that can be funny. Sure. I don't think I ever do that. I'm really careful about it, but I'm not going to moral faggot anybody about doing it. It doesn't matter. Sticker from Rotting. Absolutely, I will oblige you. I will oblige you, Rotting. Please enjoy these stickers, guys. You guys have been super based tonight. It's been nice. It's nice to do a random fucking early stream. Dude, I'm gonna be so fucked today. I'm so tired. Oh fuck! Thank you so much, guys. So much. Fucking killing it.
Always funny. Sometimes it blurs a line. If it's too normalized in certain communities, it can make it difficult to notice red flags for actual negative behaviors. Totally agree with all those points. However, yeah, fundamentally, there are plenty of jokes about being a pedophile that are funny.
But it's completely fine with people calling anyone pedos as a joke when there's absolutely no
Wait. Okay, hold on.
evidence to back it up.
Yeah, it's like retarded. And why would you take it seriously? It's like a joke. It's like a joke that he's making in Discord to fuck with someone. It's like a joke. It's like a joke in Discord to fuck with someone. I couldn't tell you the amount of people I've called rapists and pedophiles in Discord chats. It's countless. I had no evidence for any of it. Obviously, you would have to be retarded to believe it.
I don't think ZV ever raped his sister. He's probably an only child. I don't give a shit. I just thought the claim that was made by a fucking autistic schizo Nomis Yalf was really funny.
Okay, well then,
like, it's just like so obvious it's not serious. Like, you can literally watch the hit piece. Literally watch the hit piece. It's so obvious he's not being serious.
It's almost as if ridicule is man's most potent weapon. There's no defense. It's almost impossible to counterattack ridicule. Also infuriates the opposition, who then reacts to your advantage, at least ideally. So why is Queeman reluctant to use it against Nux? Well, probably not because he's seems to be a Mr. Girl fan, infamous for his review of Cuties and his Eminem parody song, I'm a pedophile. Also,
Why did we... What? Okay. Is anybody seriously making the claim that Nux is a pedophile? Like, there are claims that Nux has engaged in, like, reviewing or watching Lolicon, which is a much, like, more... it's a much more legitimate claim than if you're just joking about somebody. I don't know. I don't really get this fucking point. And at the same time, aren't we talking about... Like, dude, I'm so fucking confused. Why is everything from Vincent, like, just confusing? I don't understand what your point is. I don't understand why you're moving in this direction. I don't get this.
Trying to make a point of hypocrisy.
I don't see the hypocrisy. I don't really understand.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I think that's what he's trying to say.
I was like this when I was watching his other video last night. It's like, it feels hard to follow. I feel like I'm being gaslit. You know what I mean? Like, you know when somebody like makes an argument to you and you've got like they present a load of evidence to you and then they make a completely separate argument to the evidence they've just presented. But because they've presented evidence, you're like, wait, hold on. You must be saying something because you're showing me things.
Yeah.
It can't be Queeman is promoting such behaviors to encourage those in his circle to keep on doing this. Still, it looks sort of bad when you hide certain streams like this. Damn it, this really doesn't help the claim.
Hold on. How is that stream hidden? They're just unlisted, right? Queeman unlists his streams and cuts them into VODs. Are we really saying, like, are we saying, like, Diorio fucking hides his shit? This is bizarre. What?
Claim that
Well, even
Queeman-
Chud does that, so.
Yeah. Chud like, hides, like, Chud privates loads of his shit. It's very annoying, actually. I mean, you can argue it's annoying, but he's not doing it because he's, like, scared. He's doing it because he wants to monetize stuff.
Sure. Hey, look at this sudden change in attitude from Queeman here.
Yeah, he's a I just want a game centrist.
Again, I've openly talked on multiple platforms that I don't like Endymion, so I'm going to say it right here now. Full support of at least these statements. Like this is an Endymion dub, 100%. Whether I disagree or agree with Endymion or not doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is, I don't think Endymion is in fact, I think that Endymion is the opposite, and I think that he leans too hard into not accepting relevantism.
What this is projection then from yours.
Yeah, exactly, correct.
As soon as a game gets popular,
Wow.
you guys are too afraid.
These guys might have 100 IQ collectively.
About the wokeness because you're not conservatives. You still have not told anyone what's woke about this. What is woke?
Well,
Because
he
there's
also
black
builds
people in it?
conservatism up as if conservatism.
What the fuck is going on? What relevance does this possibly have to fucking anything else? I don't know. Why have we moved on from Queeman's, like, pro-pedophilia to Queeman's watching a gaming stream about fucking wokeness? What?
Is a bastion of purity. Well, guess what? Look, I don't want to upset anybody in the audience and whatnot, but I'll say it. I won't speak for Smash. It's just me. I'm not a conservative. I'm also not a liberal. I'm an anarchist. But I do remember.
Wait, is an anarchist? What?
Because I'm old enough to remember, and it was around during those times. I remember 9/11. I remember the Bush regime. I remember the illegal wars under conservatism. I remember the weapons of mass destruction hoax and Dick Cheney running the government. Let's not pretend that conservatism is inherently moral or correct.
What are we doing? What is going on?
It's corrupt no matter what side of the aisle you go to, and touting on about conservatism as if it's the objectively correct way is absolutely bananas. Because we're going to
Listen, guys. As always, anarcho-monarchism is based. It's the only true system. Fucking. Okay, sorry.
Actually,
Fuck, sorry. Like, everything froze for a second because I mentioned anarcho-monarchism.
Yeah.
I'm back. Fuck. I got taken out. I got taken out by the commies and the Nazis, okay? They both came for me. I started talking about anarcho-monarchism.
Oh, they were pretty quick then.
Yeah,
That was
listen,
pretty quick.
they're watching, they're making sure. Fuck.
Let's not pretend that conservatism is inherently moral or correct. There's corrupt no matter what side of the aisle you go to, and touting on about conservatism as if it's the objectively correct way is absolutely bananas. Because we're going
No, this guy's awesome, actually. No, I'm on this guy's team.
Conservatism on
Okay, time to drop this grifter bit. I'm like,
What the fuck? What does that mean? Hold on. So because Queeman said this guy's awesome, I'm on his team, which is clearly a joke in the same way that I sit here and say, like, oh, Vincent's my favorite content creator now. Obviously, that's a fucking joke. Now he's a grifter? Is that really the argument? Am I understanding this correctly? That seems to be your argument. What the fuck? What's going on? Middle Earth is the model we strive for. True. Metal Man remembers what anarcho-monarchism is. I'm slowly converting you guys, okay? Oh, dude, I need to do an entire stream with, like, fucking diagrams as to why anarcho-monarchism would work. I completely lose my mind. That'd be so based.
90% sure Leon is a small-time grifter, and Queeman's saying he's awesome and how he's on.
Oh my god, that is the argument. Queeman's joking, and you're like, oh, dude. No fucking shot. Holy fuck, this is so autistic. I don't think that was a joke, actually.
He's just taking it literally.
Oh my fucking god, this is bad.
Guy's team is more funny than proof of anything. In the end of the day, proving someone is a grifter is pointless. I mean, it would make some sense of some of the stupidity that Queeman does, but let's get more into the hidden title of this video. Hiding his true power level as an Ultra Instinctsberg.
That doesn't mean that fucking money for the Hassan video is now in some sort of a contract to the media company that was never involved in any of this shit. It just means I'm going to keep doing. It just means I'm going to keep doing work for you, which, by the way, confirms. Shut the fuck up, Queen. That confirms the work for January was done with satisfaction.
I don't know legally, but ethically, to me, that does mean that you're on the hook to the company. If you've attributed that to the company, that does mean.
I don't give a fuck about your morals. You are a piece of shit.
It reminded me of an argument Dark Viper AU made against Judd Logic.
Thanks a lot, but it includes the entire video.
Of course, I don't really care that it's illegal. I care more that it is grossly immoral for reasons I have also explained to death.
Now, would people take the legal aspect out of the equation and make it just about the morals or ethics? Seriously, what morals or ethics are they using? I had a small section of my previous script where I was guessing at what Queeman's ethical system might have been. My top 3 guesses for what Queeman's possible ethical system would be ethical nihilism, hedonism.
What the fuck are we doing? Why are you... What? What? What's Queeman's ethical system? Listen, Queeman's ethical system is being an angry twink. That's it. That's the whole of his ethical system. That's all you need to know. Why are you talking about hedonistic nihilism? What the fuck? Dude. No fucking way.
And or egotism. They fit with the grifter bit that I was originally going with, but after some feedback, I decided to be more direct. And I'm leaving the title as is. He could still be a grifter of some type, maybe a political kind. Is a grifter still a grifter even if they suck at it? Not that I care to prove he's one, but I notice with a lot of those who get called grifters, they at least have 1 or 2 people around them to white knight for them who aren't exactly on their team, or at least will pretend they're not. Now, I know most people...
Congratulations, Vincent. You've included Dark Viper in a video, and he's the least annoying part of it. Like, what the fuck is going on?
No, Queeman is a political person, but, you know, with his commentary hat on, somehow this passed for legit criticism and commentary nowadays. No, this is important.
This is the pattern of behavior.
So Willie said instead of apologizing saying Hassan didn't apologize, and Hassan saying, well, no, I did apologize. You're saying I didn't apologize?
You said you post, dude. This is exactly my criticism.
Because like what? Let's say this goes a different way. Imagine a parallel universe where Hassan just didn't immediately clock that Willie said he didn't apologize, or Hassan didn't remember quite the timeline whether he apologized or something. This whole debate goes through with Willie saying Hassan didn't apologize, and then that's just accepted. So the idea that we just, Hassan's got to do the research and make sure that Willie's criticisms are true, this is like retarded. No, Willie is just he's like embellished his criticism here to try and get an own on Hassan in this debate. I know he's not taking the L when he's realized it's completely wrong.
I mean, just because this is Queeman being more against Willie Mack rather than him being pro Hassan, maybe.
Oh my god. My brain hurts. This is actually just agony. What the fuck is...
Just lost at this point.
I don't know why we've just jumped over to Hassan as a grifter point. Like, you're pointing out the fact that Queeman's going to be anti-Willy, but Queeman has quite a lot of criticisms for Willy that he's structured over time. Now, you can disagree or agree, but, like, Queeman's not just hating Willy for, like, no reason. Queeman has, obvious reasons and things that he disagrees with Willy Mac. It depends how much they matter to you, I guess. Or how much you'd, like, kind of feel like what... I think, like, when Nick talks about Queeman's criticisms of Willy, it's like they're criticisms of Willy should make videos in this particular way. Queeman can feel however he wants about this. He has every right to. And that's obviously going to spill over into his, you know, other coverage. I think one of the things that's interesting about the, like, Queeman's Hassan coverage is that his argument is that Hassan isn't any worse than any of these other fucking people. So he gets, like, put on a particular pedestal of bad, but, like, the shit that Destiny's pulled or Vosh's pulled or Ethan pulls, like, you could make the same fucking arguments for, which I think I think depending on, like, certain parts of Hassan's coverage, you probably make those arguments. Again, Ethan worked with him for a long time and was fine with it. Willy was friendly with Muda. That's enough to dislike him. Willy was friendly with lots of people, though. I don't like this kind of, like... I don't like the guilt by association shit, obviously. I mean, I like Willy as much as I, like, disagreed with some of the Dickers stuff, having looked into it further. And I think Willy's videos can exist where they are. I know Queeman disagrees with me, but it's fine. I sent the Himpleton stream with Jar in your Twitter DMs. Thank you. That's super fucking based. We'll have a look at that. Probably not tonight, but I will have a look at that. We'll go over it. We're restarting Jar Tent, okay? This is the new age. This is the new era.
Maybe he wants people to argue, oh, you're arguing for Hassan. No, I'm arguing against Willy Mac's stupidity, which is stupid on its own. And I'm sure you'll get this. That's just a stream. Nothing he turned into a VOD. Yeah, it gives him the ability to put this stream in the unlisted sort of section he has on his channel, and possibly it might even disappear one day. But it definitely emphasizes the fact that if you control the framing of the debate, you can control the narrative. That is, if people listening to you buy into this crap. I have to wonder if that's what the 12 rules for radicals meant by saying,
oh my fucking god, no way. Oh my god. This is... God, what a timely thing to have here, because isn't this the, like, schizo stuff Destiny's talking about? That Queeman and Justoke are, like, infiltrating, like, Pisco's Discord and shit to try and change his opinions? Like, this weird, like, conspiracy posting stuff? Holy fuck. I think, like I said before the other night, like, you could make this argument about, like, older Twitch poll, where, especially with certain streamers, who were, like, small enough to do this to, you could, like, overwhelm their chat with a narrative. Like, you can certainly see that, but the idea that Queeman's able to do that to big people is just fucking nonsense. They don't have anywhere near the sway or the amount of numbers they'd need to fucking do that. Are we bullying a high schooler? I literally, like, Vincent's an adult, right?
It seems so.
So, like, dude, people need to stop doing this. They need to stop bringing up the fucking bite model, like, for, like, cults, the way Psy is, which is cringe as fuck. And they need to stop doing this. Is cult-like behavior, dude. I think the only time I've ever looked at anything and been like, you can make the argument that this is cult-like behavior is like the Britney Simon stuff. Three rules for radicals. That's how he sounds, dude. It's every time with these fucking people. Maddie on the screen, controversial opinion, but I think Null has a really cute voice. What the fuck?
saying the price of a successful attack is a constructed alternative. Hell, there's many other of these rules that could apply to what Queeman does. I already mentioned Rule 5 earlier, Ridicule is man's most potent weapon. Did anyone pick up on that? Now, a good tactic is one that your people enjoy, is one I'm sure many streamers looking to make their chat happy and get new followers could fall into without even knowing the rules themselves. Rule 3, I'm not sure. Whenever possible, go outside the expertise of the enemy. Yeah, this is something I've seen from Queeman a couple of times at the very least. And the way he sort of reviews this stuff makes me question if any of his views on anything is anywhat based in reality. Like, what are you responding to here? You're doing your best to discredit him in this gay little fashion here.
Is this what you're gonna do? You're gonna talk.
And it makes total
I think Vincent might be like actually a treasure. Like this is
like a national treasure.
Yeah, like I think we need to defend him. I've said before, this man needs more subs. This guy needs more subs. This guy needs to be like at least a 10k sub YouTuber. He needs more subs than I do. Okay, please sub to Vincent. Heading to bed. Awesome stream. No worries, Ron. Thank you for the 2. Sleep well.
sense for anyone crying that Hassan didn't watch this video. It makes total sense to not want to watch this video. It is the exact same talking points that have been made by other people against Hassan.
Why? What is even going through your head, Queeman? Cares if you wouldn't watch a Willie Mac video? Is this what your audience watches you for? To act like a total ass clown? To go against Willie Mac, contrary and straight out of the box? Or has this been what you've been reduced to? Or it could be Rule 8. Keep the pressure on and never let up, no matter how stupid it comes across. Or maybe it's Rule 10. If you push the negative hard enough, it'll push through and become positive. Him always being on the attack means he rarely has to go on defense, and does rather poorly, so he finds ways around that. So it could be that instead of him using any of these rules, but if there's something like a gay op...
I'm sorry, is Vincent now claiming that Queeman actively read the 12 rules for radicals and applied it to his life? Is that the argument? What?
I think that I think Vincent's like he'll research these things and like look at these like rules or like symptoms of a what do you call it, like a diagnosis like narcissism or something like that, and then when any little thing that the person does has like something to do with that, I guess, like he then believes that they are like that thing, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just guessing at this point.
Yeah, no, that. Well, I mean, fucking guess away. I've got no fucking idea what this is. Queeman wasn't wrong. This is fucking crazy.
Wait, Queeman's told you about Vincent before?
No, Queeman messaged me and was like, "Have you ever seen this video on me?" And I was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh, yeah, like the chat message he left. Okay.
Where Queeman has some involvement in it, gets criticism, he gets a slap on the wrist, and the world keeps moving on despite all his failures. Why is that? Probably Rule 4. Make the enemy live up to its own book of rules. They tried doing that to Destiny. Same with Mudahar, or however you say, one ordinary gamer's...
Wait, what do you mean they tried doing that to Mudahar? Everyone did this with Mudahar. Queeman didn't alone. Like, Queeman isn't responsible for the fall of Mudahar. Chud is. Like, realistically speaking, Chud is like the nail in the coffin for Mudahar. And then he's just got farmed after that. But the only reason that happened is because Muda did it to himself. And right now, I mean, the person who's killing Mudahar is fucking Nicandros.
Are you saying that in my Mama Max video I was actually wrong? Like Nicholas Diorio is not the John Wick of commentary. Chud Logic is.
No, I think in this specific case it's Chud. I think it's this specific case it's Chud because Chud was able to turn around and go like, "Well, Muda lied about me," and that's what drove so much of this.
Do you want to know what my nickname for Chud was? Because I made one for him. Sherlock Holmes.
Oh my god. If this guy wasn't autistic, he would have a good YouTube voice. It's all over the fucking place. I mean, it's proper ADHD voice. Queeman is an extension of Chud, and Agent N is an expansion of Quee. Nah, Agent N, Nicandros is an expansion of Harmful Opinions. They have very similar styles. They know each other well. They work together. Like, Nicandros is to Harmful Opinions what Queeman is to Chud. Vincent's next autism move is 48 Law of Powers. Yeah, dude. The agony. Thank you for the 2, Hornet.
Real name.
I'm so tired. Okay, we're gonna get through this.
And of course, they tried to do that with other commentary channels, but that didn't even really work. Mainly because they seem to have misjudged what the rule book for those individuals on those commentary channels are. Or did they? What if they were the ones who wrote the rule book on how commentary works? Now, there's just one problem with this. The rules that they're trying to get people to accept as how things operate in the commentary community is one that already existed before. It's called spurred content. So how did this change occur? That's a serious question. I don't expect a serious response from anyone. I have my theories, but this isn't the place for that. The point is that the people who had their supposedly their own rulebook used against them, Destiny and Mudahar, seems to have...
No, Queeman did it all. He is the deep state of commentary. You know. Yeah, Queeman has certainly built his own little collective. And I don't even mean that in a mean way. I think that's just smart. And again, like, you build groups of people around yourself. Like, I've got the similar stuff, right, with Valgy, A-Space. Like, Chris and I work very closely together. Diesel, when he's, like, around, his life's got really busy. But yeah, you tend to build a collective of people around you for the kind of content you do. And then you've got, like, a bit like British, I'd say, is, like, in our sphere, right?
Yeah, like, I'm more of a, like, in and out sort of thing.
Yeah, and you got like
not completely in, but
yeah, because like that's how kind of content friendships work, especially within streaming.
I've walked away in and out
like,
mostly.
No, go on.
I was just gonna say like because like I do all the gaming lore as well. Like,
yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. And I part-time do commentary on the side, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. And again, there's nothing
That's
wrong
what I
with
mean
that.
by that.
In and out like a heroin addict. Yeah, true.
Fine at this point in time. Let's see how that lawsuit goes. Don't care if he gets sued into oblivion, but I won't whine if he wins either. And as for the commentary channels, they tried to rope Nick into their plans to nail Destiny. Nick shown in the past, he's...
Wait, what?
There's supposedly their own rulebook used against them. Destiny and Mudahar seems to have walked away, ended up mostly fine at this point in
Holy shit, this aged badly. This aged so badly.
time. Let's see how that lawsuit goes. Don't care if he gets sued into oblivion, but I won't whine if he wins either. And as for the commentary channels, they tried to rope Nick into their plans to nail Destiny. Nick shown in the past, he's willing to talk to people who might try to fuck him over, because that's what he's done in the past.
This is fucking unhinged. This is completely fucking unhinged.
Yeah, that's not how that went down.
Nick was like leading the fucking charge. What are you talking about? Again, I know that the minute these leaks happened, basically, Nick's stance was fuck Destiny. I know, because I talked to Nick before any of this fucking happened. Holy shit!
Experience, John Swan, and a couple of others. President Sunday underestimated him, and he lost because Nick recorded that conversation and released what Sunday left out of his video. Then comes along Willie Mack with his first Destiny video that includes Beckett and President Sunday in the supporting roles because he really believes that they screwed up a lot of the discourse around here. That's an opinion. Seems to have some merit to me, but different people will have different opinions. It was really during the huge debate panel where it happens, Queeman gets Willie Mack to come in to interrogate his position on some of this crap here.
And say, hey, did you extort this person? And then you have DMs that lead you to the conclusion that they extorted.
You should, which is
No,
you're
no,
getting
let me lay this out. Let me lay
secondhand
this out for you 1 second.
All right, lay it out.
You believe someone is extorting someone else. Person A is extorting person B, and you have DMs to evidence this that have led you to this conclusion. You reach out to person A and you say, "Hey, are you extorting person B?" And they say, "Oh no, I'm not extorting person B. That's not my intention at all." But you don't provide any more evidence.
Dude, the evidence Sunday had was a single tweet that said she was taking the LSAT.
I don't make a statement on what the evidence Sunday had was. I'm simply interrogating your standing. Yeah, I'm interrogating your standing because you're taking positions. I'm interrogating what the position actually is.
If you want to know what underpins Willie's Max worldview, why don't you just ask him directly? Frankly, I don't think he would even tell you. Definitely seems like he's looking at it from a true utilitarian perspective. What is the optimum way we can be completely honest while respecting everyone's opinion, while having the best outcome? Could be wrong on that. I'm not a mind reader. I can only say it sort of parallels my own value system. And that seems to be true based on the evidence that President Sunday sort of revealed he had. And Queen Min admits he's not interested in the subject matter at hand, but the ideas behind it. Underlying motives that he should just ask directly about instead of hint at. Probably because Queen Min can't argue against the actual evidence here.
That's the same thing.
Really,
it's all connected,
the attempt to extort can
you
be
just
true.
keep talking? Is this the fucking...
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
You aren't engaging in anything.
I am engaging. The attempt to extort can be true, but the paid off part could be false. So like, I'm going one claim at a time. So attempt to extort off the table. Now we're talking about the paid off part. So I agree with you.
Where's the attempt to extort?
Well, that's what Sunday's believing. That's part of the narrative. That's part of the slandering that's being accused, right? Is that Sunday believed that Pixie was attempting to extort?
Yeah, the attempt to extort is him saying, here are DMs. I believe it is extortion because I talked to a lawyer, which he completely lied about. That is not.
This guy really likes to bring up his, like, values. I'm literally sat here with my mouth agape. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Dude. I feel like every single time he says anything, it's just I get more and more confused. How like he's like, why don't you just ask Willie what his values are? I mean, is that relevant? Surely what Queeman, and again, this isn't me this isn't me just agreeing with Queeman's position, but isn't that what Queeman is doing by looking at Willie's content and then talking to him about like his takes around it? I don't know if like, I don't like this whole thing of like, why don't you just ask somebody what they believe? Because I think actions speak far louder than words. Like, people can tell you, I mean, this is my criticism of like a lot of the like weird leftist politics. People will say one thing, then do the other, and you should go with the actions they take. Okay, it was fun pretending Queeman is the shadow government, but this guy is legit schizophrenic. Like, he's gonna claim Queeman is CGD. Yeah, like, CJD. Like, yeah, dude, this is fucking mental. This is just actually mental. Watch out, maybe this is the jar mind virus and we are getting infected by it. I feel dumber. I know I'm like overtired and I haven't slept well, but like I feel dumber having watched Vincent's content, unironically. I've just it's not good.
True. He did not talk to any lawyer. Okay.
I don't think it matters whether he spoke to lawyer or not. Some
it entirely matters because if you're accusing someone of extortion, you should probably know what the fuck you're talking about and getting a professional opinion.
Queeman doesn't seem to care much about speculating behind the ideas behind Sunday's reasoning for making the video. He basically just goes along with Sunday's narrative as if it's true, by Sunday telling a lie, probably a couple of ones, but one about the lawyer I think is the most clear cut there. But that context, or should I say element of the story, doesn't matter to Queeman.
Pixie killing herself, right? He goes, I don't want Pixie to kill herself. I can't do that. That would be psychotic. I would be a psycho if I came out with this video.
Yes.
And then he goes, well, she's extorting Destiny. So now it's game, and I'm totally okay to come out with this video. So it's the entire justification. So yes, it does matter.
Wait, what are you saying matters now? Whether the extortion claim is true, I agree with you. That part matters. I don't think it matters whether he actually spoke to a lawyer or not, because the comment from a lawyer doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
Sunday lying about why he thinks it's extortion matters because it's the whole reason he came out with a video.
But he has a line of logic for why he thinks it's extortion that doesn't rely
His line of logic is him lying,
exactly.
bro.
So
you realize that, right?
The line of
seriously, if Sunday lied about speaking to a lawyer, what makes you think he won't be willing?
Did this video come out before or after the Tommy C versus Chud drama? This is a month ago, so it'd be after, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, the Tommy C drama was like early June.
Yeah.
I looked at the fact, like yesterday, British, I was like, oh, I made the jar video like 9 months ago. Like, I am wasting my life. Okay, that's the biggest criticism you can give to me, I think. I am wasting my life. There are so many other things I could do with my time that's not this shit. Like,
well, why don't you come over to the gaming sphere and start making lore videos, right?
I have thought about that so much. You have no idea. Like, I'm really tempted to make another channel doing something else.
Same. I've actually had this idea of just having commentary YouTubers come on to this second channel where we both play a game from start to finish and see who can beat it first, sort of thing.
Well, that's interesting.
I've had a series like that on my channel before. It was called Versus, but I'm thinking about calling this one like Speedruns Showdown or something like that. I think that would be more of an appropriate name for it, seeming as we're racing to the end of a game.
That could be quite interesting. There's definitely games out there you can like speed through.
Yeah. So it's just like taking the single player perspective and turning it into a competitive one.
Wasting our lives, Beckett. Heart. True, Wookie. True. Okay, let's keep going.
To lie about other things.
Trying to be nice, but once Bad Empanada starts talking about it, once Hassan starts saying Loading Box got cucked and all this stuff, well, it's kind of an untenable position at that point. Like, and that's before
Why is it
when he's
untenable?
what to keep moderating Pixie's name and pretending nothing's happening because everyone's talking about it. It's like a huge story where there's like not just the story is being ran, but there's actual misinformation about the story being ran by huge YouTubers. You're just supposed to sit there, cover it, and bite your tongue.
All these guys did was spread more misinformation. That's all Beckett and Sunday did.
Oh, I agree. Beckett, okay, hold on, mate. Beckett's going to contest that. I agree. Sunday's video, absolutely, like, it's not good. Like, I mean, it's not a good video on Destiny.
Then why are you sweeping for it?
I'm not sweeping for it. I'm just like contesting it. I think there's low levels of engagement happening with.
Queeman definitely seems like he's trying to sweep for President Sunday here. Not very well, but he's definitely trying to find a critical theory problem with Willie.
Give chat stickers or we will cry. I'm afraid you're a bit far away from the goal. I can't cheapen the stickers, Nightmare, but thank you for the 2.
Max video
It's important.
or process or underline believe. I
might have a speed way to get stickers
it
one day.
Definitely seems to be along the lines of keep the pressure on, never let up. Still, it makes me think about Rule 7, a tactic that drags on too long becomes a drag.
I recently watched a video where someone took the same sort of arguments that he presents in his video and applied it to Vincent.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like, I can't remember the video, but like, if I find out, I will send it to you. But like, yeah, like certain things that he's saying that Queeman or Morale says and does can be applied to him as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is really true, having gone over his content. I think that every accusation's an admittance. Like, he does what he accuses other people of, but worse. Like, actively worse. It's crazy to me.
It's just it just looks like a complete projection on his part.
Yeah.
Relations to Rule 12, when you pick the target, personalize it, and polarize it. How do you change up tactics doing that to make sure they don't drag on too long? Maybe by doing what Queeman did with the video, Nicholas Diorio's brutal debate with best friend. Have to hype up those cap letters. It really should have been titled, Nick Diorio is sweeping for Willie to his best friend. That was capitalized there. And I think the beginning of Queeman's own video, the best way to highlight the insanity of this.
I will tell you what's happened. I don't have evidence of this. I am clairvoyantly tapping into the schizosphere, and I'm telling you exactly what happened. Here's how Willie made his video.
I think you're just setting a really bad precedent if you're saying like a video essayist has to post by a certain date. Otherwise,
what? No one's saying that.
If their video has to be even deeper than like.
This is a bad communication of the content, and if you haven't seen everything else, you will come away with an incomplete at best, I'll say, impression of what happened. No one's saying he shouldn't include the President Sunday section. Who is saying there should be nothing about President Sunday in there?
I mean, on one hand, he's trying to make it out like he's completely insane, schizo, Berg out of his mind. On the other, he's trying to set himself up as an expert on this by trying to say he's done the most research and has so many points to try to prove this. This reminds me what Queeman did with Willie is textbook Gishgalpin. I'll give you a second if you need to pause and look at the screen for the definition, which is up now. What I highlighted earlier with Willie Mack is an example of someone countering this tactic. He focuses on the falsehoods told by President Sunday that Queeman definitely seemed like he was trying to sweep for, but maybe he wasn't. There's a lot more I can say on this, and I have a stream, set up to follow up in case I need to, but it's not like this is the first time Guiman has done this in relations to sweep in. I'm putting quotation marks around that because it's a very indirect method, but still running cover for the stupidity of President Sunday, especially when it's somewhat related to Willie Mack in a strange way.
I am losing my mind. I am actually losing my mind. Kick him with the sweaty stickers for everyone. So true. There we go. Listen. Like, Kicking can have an Abby sticker. There you go. There you go, Kicking. I need to use the Abby sticker once per stream. It's contractually obliged. I can't talk. Contractual. I actually can't talk. I give up. I quit.
Hey, hell, I win.
This is the end of my YouTube career. I can't even talk anymore. I'm being silenced by myself. Fuck. Dude, I need some breakfast. Dude, I'm ordering McDonald's. I'm gonna order a McMuffin, okay? And some hash browns. Jesus. Oh.
Been over that whole thing on stream a while ago, and I still have no clue how Guiman can think his title fits. You trying to get the evidence seems to be on Doomer's side here. Guiman's even agreeing, trying to get him into some sort of loop to, I guess.
What do you mean? The evidence? How retarded do you have to be to think Doomer was right in this drama? Doomer ran off with a load of fucking money and then refused to pay it because he was being a petulant child. Like, Doomer accepts that he owes the money back and then refuses to pay it. It's killing your career not by proving you wrong, but by turning you brain dead. Yeah, it's like a horror movie. I'm clearly, like, being drained in some way. I watched a film like Life Force recently. Like, they fucking old films, like 70s. That's what's happening to me. I'm being like, drained.
I don't think you understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to make a really bad video to make you crash out so he can then farm you for content, right?
Ah, yes. Yes. Solid plan. Solid plan, Vincent. Going so well. I've fallen right into your trap. Dude. This is like, it's great though. It's great because these streams get to be really low effort because their versus Vincent, who's just retarded. What the hell? I don't get stickers. It's because I'm a Vincent fan and Beckett hates that I'm against the woke mob. That's true, Nightmares. That's true. Thank you for the 5. I will like your comment though. There you go. You can have a little heart.
Vincent thinks I'm part of the woke mob now.
Yes, you've betrayed him.
Oh no.
Welcome to the woke mob. Don't worry. Like we're British. We're all gonna get kicked off the internet soon when we refuse
what's
to
the woke
age
mob
verify.
like? Do we get any benefits? Are there any discounts anywhere?
Yeah, like if you rape a woman, random women will defend you because you're one of the good ones.
Oh wow.
You can go on the rape protection plan. Fuck me.
Wow.
I suppose a little bit more. I don't fucking know. Doomer Media breaks in vinyl confrontation. I've heard of clickbait, but that is way more misleading than my title here, which at least.
Hold on. Doomer did break. Doomer broke down in this call and left the internet again. Are you kidding? Like,
I thought Doomer Media left because of the EFAP thing with like what was
that's
the
why
show
he left.
called,
That's why he left originally, but he came back. This is last year. Then he had this whole fight with Guiman, and that's what. And then he left again. Because he'd come back to do. He was writing for Willie Mack.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Frames it as a question.
Because this drama was insane. Like, he was like, Queen was trying to get me fired by my boss, Willie Mack. And Willie was like, what the fuck is going on?
And is rather irrelevant because even if true, frankly, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter if someone's a grifter or not, no matter if their intent isn't pure. When someone's right, they're right, no matter their motivations. Figuring out people's intent is stupid. And with that, I'm done. At least until my follow-up stream to this video where I'll probably go into more details where I need to.
This was fucking appalling. Just genuinely awful.
I would disagree with that last part. Like with people like Andy Pants Gaming sort of thing, it's fun to make fun of him for being a grifter.
Wait, what? What's this?
Hmm?
Wait, hold on. Is there another stream coming? No? Why do I have a, like, I clicked on my, like, there's gaming T2 scheduled for Feb 27th. What the fuck is this? Why have I got a stream to, like, there's a Vincent stream upcoming for February the 2nd this year? What? What? Okay. Okay, well, look, listen, I need to get on with my day. British, I'm going to kick you from the call. Do you have any final thoughts, buddy?
No, I'm just completely lost at this point.
Dude, well, I'm sorry.
Thanks for having me on the stream.
Ah, my pleasure, dude. My pleasure. I will catch you later, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Speak
Peace,
to you
bro.
later.
Bye. Bye. Okay. Fucking hell, guys. Was this worth it? I don't know if this was worth it. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. I can't believe 209 of you have hung out to watch this fucking shit. Guys. Clearly, my career is not that dead. What a stream. Okay. I'm gonna have a cigarette and chat. If you've got any final thoughts or feelings, you've got like a couple of minutes to talk to me. It's fresh content, true. True. Yeah, we'll have a quick chat for 5 minutes, chat, okay? What we'll do. If anyone's got any thoughts, feelings, you can tell me. I'm gonna raid you into Reservoir as well, because at least he's live. I haven't checked what he's doing. I don't care. Don't go to sleep. You might never wake up. You clearly planted something in your brain. I'll have a nap, but then I'm going to work later on. This is the best stream Vincent has ever been featured in. Oh my god, dude. Listen, I haven't really known what to stream about recently. There's not much happening, so it's nice to have some content. I really need to do the Ponder stuff. I have no thoughts. Vincent stole them. Thanks. Thanks for featuring my art. No worries, Rush. Thank you for making it. It's really good. Really good. Captain with the 2. I hate when you and Morale fight. Oh my god. Yeah, well. Dude. As long as people are doing this, like, moral fag stuff, if that's the way content's heading, I probably won't maintain those bridges. Because I really, look, I hate mobs, and I hate moral fag content. I really do. I despise both of these things really badly. They really obviously actually annoy me. So, if people are doing shit like that, I'll probably burn the bridges. Because I just can't deal with it. Resi doing Brad tent? Fair enough. Yeah, I haven't covered any of the Brad stuff. I have listened to some of the fucking cool, some of the like recorded abuse thing. This guy is more delusional than Tommy Tallarico. Holy shit, Gad said. True, actually, true. But yeah, look, I don't mind as long as look, I don't care what people's beliefs or feelings are, generally speaking, but I will say, like, I've definitely hit a point where I don't want to hear about who I'm friends with anymore from people. I just don't care. I just don't want to do it anymore. It's been 3 years. I've had enough. I'm finally at my limit. I'd rather start cutting that negativity out of my life. That's how I feel. Gaming stream soon, like an actual chill stream, not with screaming. I was thinking of doing a gaming stream soon, yes. So I tried to set up Final Fantasy 14 and I couldn't get into my old account, and then I had to then I couldn't link my new account, and now my Steam is all fucked up. So I'm gonna have to get through the launcher. So I don't think we're gonna see one of those soon. I was talking to Arcani about possibly picking up Endless Space. We might do that. I'd like to find a new game to play that's chill. I'd like to find a new game to play that's chill. We might see more gaming streams out of me like next month as well during September. I'm away next week, obviously. I'm going to say this every single stream now, but I'm away next week, so I don't know whether to like prep a video over the weekend and then release it midweek. It will be shit, by the way, if I do, because I'll be making it really quickly and I don't even have a topic at the moment. But maybe some midweek content or something to like kind of throw at you guys to give you something to watch. That could be nice. But yeah, any final thoughts from chat? Anything on your mind, guys? Or are you just good? Most of you have probably gone to sleep, listening to my dulcet tones. Final Fantasy XIV, I love that game. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting back into it. I played it a bit in 2019, not much. That was like legit my first time ever seeing Vincent content. In the 3 years I've known him, it was hard to process. Jesus. Jesus. Dulcet D's nuts. How you doing, Nicandros? I need to do a Mudaha stream as well. I need to do a Mudaha stream. You can expect a Mudaha stream early in the day, okay? Because I'm going to talk to Nicandros on it. So, when I do that, it'll be a daytime stream. Because I'm not bringing him on at like 2 a.m. his time. That's fucking ridiculous. It's not fair to him. So yeah, it'll be an early one, but I think it'll be fun. I want to talk to Nicandros. I don't care who you're friends with, but I will continue to bully about Erudite being reasonable. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Erudite was a major L. I don't disagree. Holy shit. Okay. Apparently I'm going to be on Salvo's show on Sunday morning. What? Okay. Be interesting. Sorry, Monday. Jesus. You're sending me off for the evening. Grazie, Beckett. No worries, my pleasure. My pleasure, guys. What an insane fucking L. What an insane L to take. Right, okay, cool. I think that's it then. That's it. I'm rating you to Resi. What fucking day is it? Thursday? I might be back Saturday, or I might do something Friday. I don't even know yet. Maybe I'll do a gaming stream tomorrow. You can like who you like and dislike who you don't. The only thing I dislike is making false pedo claims. Yeah, that's fair. Not talking about you, just in general. Yeah. Don't worry, I got you. And don't worry, I got you. Yeah, I'll do a gaming stream or something. We'll do some members content before too long. Right. Cool. Thank you, guys. Super based. I will catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your week until I see you next time. Peace.